Die. Game on.
You got some tickle bitties and you don't know how to swing? Well, I'm here to help you. Next, you want to tuck your right arm and lay your left arm on top of that mommy milker. Bombs away.
Oh, we survived another year, Crick. Another year of sports gambling. Listen, first of all, Happy New Year, everyone. Good morning. Welcome back to Game On. This is a Sports Morning Espresso Shot. I am your host, Will from Game On, and he's Cricket from sportspicks.locals.com. We're here to bring you the latest and greatest going on in this new year in the sports world. Listen, I got good news for you. Not you, Crick, everyone out there. You and everyone out there. I know a lot of you might have had some hard-earned American dollars on the Ohio State Buckeyes last night. Not everyone was the U like me, which is back, by the way. We'll talk about that here in a second. The U is officially back. But I got good news. It's a new year. We can wipe the slate clean. Maybe you didn't go out with a bang last night. That's fine because we're going to start off this year with a bang, Crick. We're hitting all the best bets, all the winners. Got to have that kind of attitude as we kick off this new year. What say you, Crick?
Yeah, man. Yeah, we're ready to go, man. We're ready. Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. I could be all fired up, pissed off this morning, but hell, new year, new me, right?
That's what I'm talking about. By the way, Heavy Steps is in there clapping, patting himself on the back, talking about the under. This motherfucker was texting Buku and I with a minute left in the game. Said, "Oh my god, I'm sweating this under. They're gonna kick a field goal." It's like Buku Goose, dude. The game's over. They're not kicking a field goal.
It's over, bro. It is over.
What the hell, Steps? What the hell are you doing in the chat? I know you're not at work today.
Yeah, what are you doing, man? Out on the porch or something?
I'm not on the porch. You guys started late, so I thought I'd have more time. Yada yada yada.
Yeah.
Yada you. I played that game perfectly last night, by the way.
I didn't.
I had Miami cashed out in the first half. Grabbed me some Ohio State. Cashed out when it was 17-14.
Man, let's go. Easy game for some folks, man.
How you doing this morning?
I'm all right, man. I'm all right. I took a lick on that one last night. I actually had a pretty good day in the other sports, so I was able to hedge out of some of that debacle last night. But what a disgusting performance, man.
Yeah.
I knew we were dead to rights when he threw that pick, buddy.
Did I not call that yesterday, Crick? And I think they're a live dog. Miami's defense is damn good. They get after the quarterback, and we got to remember, freshman quarterback, this is a big stage. He might crumble here.
You did, sir.
And he kind of shit the bed.
Was fucking Trent on the Buckeyes too?
Probably.
That fucking guy is the bane of my existence. God almighty, he drives me crazy. I was sitting there thinking I was just waiting after I've got 10-unit play on Ohio State, so I was waiting to text me like, so you and Trent are on the same side?
No, I didn't see it. I was busy looking at stuff. Dude, I broke my rule yesterday.
Oh, yeah?
I bet on one of these stupid non-playoff college football games. At Iowa money line.
Let's go. That made me happy.
Crick, I randomly I was looking at stuff through my phone yesterday. I randomly I haven't used Robinhood, like the stock.
I've heard about it. Yeah.
I haven't used that app in forever, but I just logged back in yesterday randomly. I don't know why. I just came across it on my phone. I was like, oh, let's see what's going on in here.
Yeah.
And I had like $30 in there. And I go, oh. Not in like stock, just $30.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, well, let's use this. Robinhood now has prediction markets like Kalshi.
Okay.
And so I had to answer a few questions to be able to do predictive trading. Got approved. I'll be damned if I didn't turn that $30 throughout the whole day into 120.
Let's go, baby. Ooh, we got new life in Robinhood, man.
Now I'm back. I'm
back, baby.
I'm back. Let's say hello to our friends before we get into these games yesterday and preview today's games. But first, before we do that, I gotta tell you, where are my gamers at out there? We're on Rumble after all, and I know Rumble Gaming Crew is alive and strong in here. Let me tell you about some gaming chairs. Look, for a comfortable but unique option for your gaming setup, check out TechniSportUSA.com. With a wide range of ergonomic chairs in an array of colors, you will definitely bring your setup to the next level. Always comfy, never boring. I'm gonna have to look at it. You tell I got a chair all right here, but you see, I got some pillow cushions behind me. Right, so it's not the best, but these chairs right here are. That's why you need to go check them out. Always comfy, never boring. TechniSport. Use code RUMBLE for 10% off your entire order. That sounds awesome. Let's pull it up, actually. Let's take a look real quick at these. I usually do that. I don't know why you say .com. This is how easy it is. Look, it's typed in. Let's check out some of these chairs because I need a chair. Oh my gosh, you're getting 50% off, plus you're going to get 10% off using the code RUMBLE. Look at these things, man. Oh, yes. Look at that. What color do you want? What style do you want? Oh, man. If they had a Tom Brady one, I'd buy it right now on the spot. This one looks good. Look at this thing. It looks like a beast.
It does look a good chair, man.
Yeah. Go check it out today. Remember to use the code RUMBLE for 10% off.
Booyah.
Boo. Yeah. All right, let's say hello to our friends. The Ninja's in the house. Good morning. Heavy Steps is here. Jamie's in the house. I'm not even hungover. I'm still a little drunk. Oh, God, I'm jealous.
I feel like I still got a slight mimosa buzz this morning myself.
I told myself I was going to start the new year off with a sober streak and a fast. We'll see how that goes today.
Started to say good luck, sir.
There's a football on today, and a beer sounds really good. The Ohio State Buckeyes shall henceforth be known as the Ohio State Buckeyes. Thank you for your attention to this matter. That's funny. David's in the house. Opus.
I believe that's Possum King, bud.
Possum King. I didn't even read the rest of it. I just read the beginning. Why is there an O in the beginning?
Because that's how you spell possum.
That's how you spell possum with it. Learning new things this year.
There you go.
Learn. Mighty Megatron's here. Possum King. Good morning. Supporting's here. How we doing the Trent Curse game? That's right. What did Step say about? Oh, he's on the porch, so he'll be here in a little bit. Let's see. Miami kicked their ass. They sure did. They came to play.
Sure did,
they
buddy.
ate their fucking Wheaties. They were ready to go.
Sure did. Carson Beck's face pisses me off. Yeah, I just
what up? Happy New Year, Marc-Andre Roy. Derp is in the house. What up, Derp? So I have a theory why Ohio State lost.
I got a theory too.
They suck.
They sucked. They weren't ready to go. We're not geared up.
Happy New Year, J-Man. Man, I'm struggling to talk this morning. Will, as an Ohio State fan, I didn't even watch that shit show. I knew Ohio State would lose. Well, how are you a fan? You're not even gonna watch your team get their ass kicked. You know,
Yeah,
especially as the defending champs.
just a bad look, man. I guess there is something to these whole buys or something.
Wow, you started with a Rumble today, Will. Yeah, I did, Derp. You want to know why? Rumble's good to us. Rumble's got us on the front page right now. We got 3,500 people over on Rumble. I can't ignore the people, Derp.
We love Rumble, man.
I can't ignore the people.
Fine folks at Rumble take good care of us, man.
They do. They do.
Mm.
Yeah, that game was I kept, the reason why I cashed out at halftime was because it was only 14-0. And Ohio State could have came back and won that game.
They should have, dude. Really, I mean, that pick six turned the whole game on its head.
Yeah.
I was already pissed off at that thing, man. I had the team total under and stuff, and I was like, God Almighty! I didn't have that on the bingo card. We didn't factor in the 70-yard pick six.
Possum and opossum are different things, Crick, according to Sporting.
Well, I've always seen it spelled opossum, and it looks the exact fucking same. So
I don't think I've ever seen possum spelled out in my life.
Let's say I've always seen it spelled opie. I ain't never seen it spelled just possum.
Oh, good morning, princess.
Do they have possums out west? I know they have possums in
possums out in my front fucking yard.
There's probably one in your garage right now.
I don't have a garage, but no,
under your porch.
Could be under the porch for sure. They do like to hide there.
We have a ton of possums out west. I know we call them sewer rats because they hang out in the sewers. Like I had that back behind my house growing up. There we had a shit ton of possums everywhere.
Hell yeah.
Or no, actually, they're more. What's the difference between a possum and a nutrient? Kind of the same thing.
I don't know. Maybe. What'd you say?
I think, nutrient.
What is that? A little rat.
Rat.
Loves a little marsupial.
Yeah. Things that live in really, really gross stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. Gross little creatures.
Yep.
Sure enough. Steps, how you doing, man? How you doing?
I'm good, dude. I'm good. Yeah, I did sweat the under, and no, the game wasn't over. There was a backdoor where they could have kicked the field goal because they needed 2 scores, right? Were they going to be down by 10 or something?
Yeah, but it was Ryan Day. You trust? You thought Ryan Day was going to do the right thing?
No, Ryan Day can only coach with a lead. That's all he can do. When the game's on the line, he's awful.
This is my fault because I could have checked this better, but it gets lost in that like week and a half between where we play games. I didn't realize that Brian Hartline they decided he wasn't going to call the plays like he'd been doing all year long. They were going to let Ryan Day do it. Not that Ryan Day hasn't done it before and all that stuff, but you got a fresh quarterback who's been getting plays called by one guy all year long. Why would you change that in the most important game of the fucking year?
So I didn't know this, Craig. I didn't know that either, and I heard about that after I already placed my bets and the game had started. And I was like, that is huge because you've got, like you said, a freshman quarterback all year long. When shit gets noisy and things get like really intense, you've got like a good defense getting pressure on you. You're looking at the defense, you're trying to see where the blitz is coming from. You've got a guy in your head telling you, okay, calm down. We're going to go this way. We're going to go this way. Meanwhile, now you switch it up and you're going to have Ryan Day saying, okay, go. We got to go up here faster. It's like you're going to throw everything off with your young. Now, I didn't know this, Crick, because you just told me right now. I thought maybe maybe Hartline just left and went somewhere else. That's weird to leave like during a playoff run. So he's still on the team?
He's going to be the head coach at South Florida. And they said that when he got that job, they did it to take some of the stuff off his plate because he was going to have a lot of stuff he was doing on there, obviously head coach and all this stuff. But I'm like, you've been preparing the whole fucking season for this moment right here. And I don't feel like it's going to require all that much more work. Maybe go over your scouting report and watch the film and stuff on the fucking plane flying back and forth. But I don't think it would have required you all that much more work to be able to call plays last night and keep your freshman quarterback comfortable.
Yeah, that's kind of silly. By the way, this is hilarious. Ryan Day taking over play calling.
100%, dude. I'm like, when I heard him say that, I was like, God Almighty, this. I'll tell you who is a grown man, Jeremiah Smith.
Oh, he is a grown man.
But I don't even feel like Carnell Tate put on his shoulder pads last night.
Where was he? I don't
He was
really
there
remember.
running around. They threw a couple in his fucking direction. He might have had one damn catch or something. I think he caught one that I saw. But I mean, that guy, they were talking about how, I mean, he is a beast. I like Carnell Tate. He's a player. But last night, that guy was completely irrelevant.
Yeah.
Hassett over on the Rumble side. Good morning. Sports just went to more shit and will keep going that way with all the betting apps. Someone at Ohio State last night. I'm just kidding. He said, sorry, the fix is in the NBA and NFL licenses as entertainment. Keep telling all these guys I work with who come in on Monday complaining about the refs calls. How do you think they fix the games? Well, I'm sure there are a lot of people at your work and whatnot bitching about the refs every week because it does feel like a lot of the games there are bad calls, but there's always bad calls, you know? I don't think it's a fix. It's just.
Well, if you think it's a fix, then just bet against him, bet which way you think it's fixed, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think Trent runs everything. I think he secretly puts out the side that he has the script and puts out the wrong side on purpose.
That fucking guy.
If anybody, it would be him. But just to go back to your point on the whole like Heartland situation, this was just on my mind. I just feel like this is part of the problem with college football that they've got to figure out and adjust to. Like, obviously, we're getting the playoff stuff figured out, but they got to get the portal figured out because what's happening is the portal's opening up. They're starting to talk to these players. Heartline has to get hired fast because they've got to get a coach that can, get players to sign on that first signing day. They've got to just push everything back. That way, like, these playoff games and these coaches can stay in their positions and not leave. And it's just like Lane Kiffin coaches the whole year. Team makes the playoff. He doesn't even coach his team in the playoff. You know what I'm saying? You've got Heartline, offensive coordinator, all year calling the plays. Now, albeit it is Ohio State's decision, I guess, to make that call to let Ryan Day take over the play calling. But you've got, Heartline calling all year, and now Ryan Day's calling in the playoffs. So I don't know, man. It's crazy. They got to figure it out, though.
Beardo just dropping facts for us to start the new year. Fun fact: possums and kangaroos are from the same family. Take a hit, Steps.
Hey, Paige has a new video. Have you seen it?
No, but we're gonna pull it up and look at it immediately.
It's not like new, but it's like a week old. But yes, it's slow motion swing.
Nice. Taylor Mathis has a script. Oh God, she doesn't have a script to crypto coins. Beer says he's dead.
Take old Bitcoins.
Man, Derp chose to start the new year with violence and hostility, and you didn't read most of my chats or my theories. I went through a bunch of them. What did I miss? First one is the state of Ohio chose the Browns over the Steelers as their New Year's wish and sacrificed the Buckeyes. You watched Stranger Things finale and was entertained. I hated the last hour of that Stranger Things. It was a 2-hour fucking episode. I thought the first hour was fun. It was fine. They could have explained a little bit more about everything, but whatever. I thought it was good. But the last fucking hour could have been done in 15 minutes. It just went on too long. It was an hour, and I'm not going to ruin anything here, but it's an hour of crying and saying goodbye. Which, I don't have a problem with, characters getting emotional and crying and whatnot. But Steps, that's not a spoiler. But an hour of it, dude.
Yes,
I'm not a big
spoiler. It was the last episode, man. You knew some people.
Yeah, every season that has a big run like that, they have to end with. I heard Gary say something. It was like, I don't want to hear anyone say that, complain about Lord of the Rings ending being way too long anymore, because this show was way worse. Hopper's a Miami fan. Ironic, isn't it? I guess so. Derp won $5 on a lottery ticket for a gift. Hey, that's what we like to see.
Hell yeah!
I'll ever win if I ever win.
I won $100 off a scratcher yesterday.
I'm determined to win on one of the specific scratch offs that I haven't won my whole life. I've won maybe $20 is the most. It's the bingo game. and I just keep buying them because I'm just trying to prove a point that you can't win.
Well, those games, the way it works, there's like an allotted amount of money in those games and stuff. So the longer they're out, the less money there is to win on those games. That's why you got to buy the new tickets that come out.
I know.
You know what I
gotta
do?
look at the website.
No, I go to the website and I look, and so there's a new holiday one out, and I look and it will tell you which prizes are still left and which ones have been claimed already.
Yep.
And so there's this new holiday one out, and the top prize, there's 2 of them, which is $200,000. Neither have been selected. But then you go look at the next top few prizes. It's like 5,000, 1,000, and 500. And most, a lot of those are still available. And I'm like, that's the one I'm going to play, because 50% have already been, taken. Yeah. Yet both top prizes are still. That's the one to go to.
Yeah, they're out there. It's out there. I like that. It's pretty good little strategies.
Taylor Mathis has nice jugs. Oh, does
yes,
she?
She does.
Tig old Bitcoins, buddy.
Hold on. Those ones?
Guys, I have a sweet.
We don't even need that.
No.
So we don't even need
that. I got a better one. I'll find it for you.
I'll get pages. Hold on. We'll pull up pages.
Yeah, look at pages real quick, but I got a good Taylor Mathis one for you.
J-Man hates bingos. What?
Yeah, he don't like the bingo scratcher, man.
Yeah, it's awful. I just keep buying it, though.
Beardo said, fuck yeah.
Here we go. Is this what we're talking about?
I think so.
Well, it's just a photo steps. We'll find it, though.
There's a video. It's on her timeline, I'm sure.
Oh, this one?
Yep.
What do you feel about Nerdy Page?
Well,
I feel like she could teach me some things.
Probably.
Music. Great form. God, great form.
I love golf.
One more time, because that's just a great swing, huh? Look at that. Yeah, that's
right down the pipe.
Use your assets nicely, to get that momentum into the swing.
Yep.
Should we just do the show like this? We'll just talk.
Just let it keep rolling. Yeah.
That might need to be the new mommy milkers.
Just let it play over and over and over again.
My mouse isn't working, guys. I can't.
It's frozen. I don't know what has happened.
Yeah, it's crazy. Oh, I tried pausing at the right part. There we go.
There we go.
What do you think she's thinking about?
Birdie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let it play the whole show.
Beardo, she would probably beat our eyes in on the golf course. There ain't no probably to it. She would beat our eyes in on the golf course, Beardo. Dude, I'm telling you. That girl can hit a golf ball. For sure.
Beardo's right, man.
Man, I seen a lady hit 100K on the same 20 ticket I bought an hour before in the store playing the slots. Damn near died in that sort. Wow.
Yeah, bro.
I always thought the scratchers were I know you win on some stuff, but I always thought the top prizes were a myth and no one actually ever won them. And a coworker of mine literally won $50,000 top prize on one of these scratchers, and I go, "Oh, so it does happen."
It's possible.
Yeah. So they are real,
dude. My buddy's dad, he plays in the fantasy league with his step. Cody, he was the one that was Slim Pickens, but his dad has always done a bunch of scratchers and stuff, and they'll scratch them off and You know, if they're a loser, they just put them in like the door of their truck and stuff. He'll wind up having a big ass stack of them. And he was looking back through them one day, man, and didn't even realize. And he had one in there that was like a $10,000 winner. Yeah, he was looking back through there, and he was just looking. He was like, "Oh shit!" And he went up to Cody, and he was like, "Hey, look at this." And Cody was like, "Dad, you know what this is?" He was like, "Yeah, I almost threw it away. It was in the trash pile. I had to go back through and double check them." But yeah, it was like a $10,000 winner or something.
That's why I always scan mine. Always.
Yeah, right.
Dude, you've seen the people who just don't even scratch the game off. They just scratch the scan part off and just put it under to see if they win. Is that you?
That's a different kind of degeneracy.
That's so boring, dude. No,
I don't
you gotta scratch it.
I don't have time, dude.
If you don't have time, maybe you shouldn't buy a scratch off in that moment.
No, I want to gamble.
I want to gamble, but gambling must be done.
Yeah, I want to gamble, dude. You know what I do? So, you get like I have the app here, and you get rewards points for every scratcher.
Yeah,
God, this is how degenerate I am. People that throw away their old ones, I just grab them out of there and scan because you use the app, you scan them. That's how you get points. And I'll just scan them real quick, and I'll get all these free points. And then you go and raffle stuff off. I got a free projector doing that once because I'll just get these points, and then you go into a raffle, with your points. Like right now, I'm trying to get a big old industrial like garage shelf type thing. You ever seen those at like Costco or whatever?
Yeah,
the big old racks.
Yeah.
I'm trying to win one of those right now. But yeah, I did that, and then I got an email from them saying, "Hey, you won this free projector." And I go, "Really? Sweet!" And they sent it right to me.
Let's go, dude. That's closing line value, man.
Off free points.
Closing line value, baby.
People just throwing away their free points. I said, "I'll take those.
I'll take them. May I have another?"
Yeah.
I like it. He said, Beardo said, "I know Paige ain't hitting the 120-yard birdie on par 3. Nah, Beardo, she ain't. You got her, man.
J Main and I are the same. We ain't got time to see if we won.
Fair enough.
You know what I mean?
Fair enough.
Get this, Opera. My wife will walk in and be like, "Why do you have a girl's tits on your screen?"
I agree, though, Cricket. When you see the person doing that, scratching the barcode off, it is just they're a different breed.
That is a different kind of gambling, man.
They probably have a missing tooth.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen anybody do that with all of their teeth in their head.
I'm just trying to fit right in. What can I say?
Right. Play the part.
Oh, man. That's hilarious, dude.
Good morning, Penny. And dude, bro.
Yes. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Y'all, we're going to have to do a welfare check on Grass Guy.
Is he okay? Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's an Ohio State fan.
I know.
Oh.
Miss Leslie both. I ain't seen either one of them in here this morning.
She was a good sport about it.
She always usually. I bet Grass is straight up beside himself.
I said, you know me. I like to put shit out there on the old X timeline.
Not you, man.
Yeah, I like halftime. I tweeted out. I go, man, the ACC might be the best conference football after all. If their third best team can do this to Ohio State,
your third best team, yeah. Your third best team can do Ohio State like this. Uh-oh.
Imagine what the ACC champs Duke could do to Ohio State.
Oh, my God. Watch out for them.
All right.
See that exciting game they got into yesterday. Probably the best game of the bowl season.
All right, we're going to get in the game. But first, let me tell you about gold. Did you know that the biggest threat to your retirement is not something that's talked about often? Our increased longevity in America means default retirement accounts like IRAs, 401ks, and TSPs may not suffice. If you have over $100,000 in your retirement account, get instant access to a free 2-minute report from Augusta Precious Metals that reveals the one step you can take to secure your financial future. Text SAFE to 35052 today. That's text SAFE, SAFE, to 35052 today. Booyah. Booyah. I don't know if you heard, Steps. I was digging around on my phone, and I came across my Robinhood app that I haven't opened in forever, and I opened it. And
yeah,
I had like $30 in there.
I heard you turned it into 120.
Yep. And the real test today is to see what we turned it into. It's probably
There you
gonna
go, roll it over.
But listen, what I don't like about it. I was playing with money I didn't realize I had. I don't want to say free money, but money I didn't realize I had. But they'll give you something like Kalshi's way better at this because their fees are so much less. But Robinhood doesn't explain the fees to you. But I was doing the math on it. Like if I bought something at 10, I was about to buy something at 10%, and then they tell you your payout, and I'm like, this is way below what the payout should be on a 10% bet. You know what I mean? Or
Yeah.
prediction. And so I started looking at it. I'm like, yeah, this kind of sucks. Probably not going to be using this much once I'm done with this free money. But you got to do the math, guys. You got to check it. Kalshi's way better. I went over to Kalshi and I was getting like a way bigger return. I mean, we're not talking like a difference between $5 and $10. I'm talking about like I was putting a $64 bet on there, and you know, it should be $640 payout minus some fees, and they were giving me like a $532 payout if it wins, and I'm like, that is very off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes it depends when you catch them too, because like I saw a hockey line yesterday, which it might have just been posted, but only $15 had been put on it.
Will's wife approves of the jugs. She does approve of the jugs. Oh my god! Did you guys see the Sydney Sweeney leaks are out now from her new movie?
Mm-mm.
So she's got another new movie. I forget what it's called. I don't even know what it's about, but there's a sex scene in it, and she gets naked. And those are online now. Go look at it at your own risk. But I'm like, man, this is probably going to be a movie at some point. My wife's going to be like, oh, we should check this out. And I don't know what to do now that I've seen the scene. It's like a minute long. There's boobies.
Probably a
I
good
think I'm
time.
gonna play it out.
Be
I
good
think
time
it's
for a
going
bathroom
over-
break.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, oh, I gotta grab another beer. Oh, I gotta pee. I gotta come back, and she'll just be like, oh, you missed it. You know, she got naked. I'm like, oh, darn.
Yeah. Oh, you don't have
Crick's calling me.
Yeah, I got you, bro. Yeah, just shoot me a text. Be like, call me right now.
No, I'll call you and tell you.
Yeah.
Hey, you called me, right?
Yeah, bro. We're watching the new Sydney Sweeney movie, bro.
Yeah. So about the show tomorrow, listen, I'm gonna zig and you're gonna zag, right? Right.
I got you. I'll be ready.
No risk, but tons of tits. That's what we're talking about.
That's
We're talking about. Anyone get the license plate number of the hangover that ran me over?
I didn't get it, man. I think you got me too, some guy from Maine. I think you got me too.
Shanahan will have a few wrinkles for Alabama, however.
Who?
It says Shanahan. Isn't it Signetti?
Yeah.
I think you mean Signetti. Penny Annie.
Yeah.
Am I reading that right?
That says Shanahan will have a few wrinkles for Alabama, however. Was there a Shanahan we don't know about? Coach for Indiana? How many Shanahans are there?
Will would read the backup books, do his book report. Tell you what, now that there's AI, oh God, I would have been using AI to summarize everything for me.
Golly. What she said. We had to actually go buy the Cliff Notes.
I'm very tempted to go grab a beer. Celebrate the new year. We'll see.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
You know what I gotta do this morning? I had to change my freaking brakes.
Happy New Year,
because it's freaking cold as shit outside.
Yeah, that sounds terrible.
Yep, I gotta get.
What are you doing today?
Yeah, I'm gonna go over to Buku's for a little bit. Ain't you coming over?
Yep.
What time you coming up?
I was gonna come for the first two games.
Let's go. Be there, bro. Be
What
square.
up, Lily Plays? Good morning, Happy New Year. Over on the Kick side of things. It's nice to actually see a real person over on Kick and not just the bots.
I know, man. That's crazy. I haven't ever actually seen somebody type something out over there. That's cool.
There are people over there. Lily's over there.
That's right. Good morning, Lily. Yeah, Steps. I'm gonna be over there by the noon kickoff.
Later,
All
Jamie.
right.
Go nurse that hangover, buddy.
Jamie, have a good day, bro.
The U Cricket is back. 24-14, headed to the semis. They better hope they get Ole Miss because I don't think that you can do this. Can get up for another big game like this against Georgia.
Hell, we didn't think they'd get up for this one.
I mean, you didn't.
I did not. Gave them zero chance. Absolutely zero. They were very live dog.
Like, God, I hope Cricket only put 5 units on it.
Nope, I put fucking 10. God almighty. That's before I knew Trent's. Ugh.
I thought 13.5 was disrespectful for Miami. I thought it was way too many points. And then you saw it come down to 7.5 in the last 24, 48 hours. It's probably 24 hours where it shot down to 7.5.
I really do like those. I've told y'all about those before where they open at 9.5 and come down to 7. I loved seeing that. I wasn't even scared of that when it happened, dude.
Well, the under was getting hammered and getting pushed down. So then obviously a plus 10 on the low total, they got to move it down to 9.5.
Well, it went all the way down to 7.5 before kickoff.
You know who was so excited yesterday?
Me.
No. My special teams coach in high school was a guy named Tim Kalau. He was the punter and a little bit of place kicking for the U back in their day, back in the, what was it? Would have been, well, I wonder if it tells me here. Anyways, back when they were good. And I think he won a national title with them, or at least played in the national title game. But yeah, so he ended up going on, had a little stint in the NFL and whatnot. This guy was even at his age in his 40s, he's out there in practice, like getting stuff set up on the field for everyone. He just punting balls like a freaking, like touch the sun and come back type of deal. And I'm like, Jesus, dude. But this guy is always amped. He's always got a visor on. He looks like he's from the 80s. Like he's got this long hair, mullet going with the visor, always amped. Had 100% always had vodka in that Gatorade bottle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It did all of the cocaine, probably.
All of it.
I kept thinking about him last night. I'm like, oh, I bet he is blasted right now, pumped watching this game. I texted my buddy Cole. I go, I think Cloud just jizzed when he saw that punt where it landed, where they saved it on the 3 at the end of the first.
Yeah, dude. Yeah,
I was like, that was beautiful.
Yeah, I'm telling you, you could tell that it was not going to go Ohio State's way. You had that other play with Malachi Toney late in the game where he fumbles. Caleb down at the ball, bounces on the ground, and bounces right back up to him. I was like, God, we're not on the right side of this.
Coach Kalau. Look at him. Look at that stud.
Let's go, dude.
89. Yeah, so it was the 80s. 89. 44 punts, 37 average, 56 long.
Let's go, baby.
Freaking stud.
I bet he was hype last night. They dominated them, dude. They beat them in every phase of the game. And they got those 2 defensive ends. SD said this, we were watching. It's like Bain and Mesidor. She was like, that sounds like 2 Greek gods or something flying in there. They're edge rushers. Reuben Bain, and then it's like Hakeem Mesidor. Those guys were absolutely wreaking havoc all night long.
Oh yeah, he was the coolest. He was like the cool Uncle Beardo. He was like, so he made some money obviously playing in the NFL and whatnot, but he has his own business. I never knew what he actually did, but he was always like, every time someone did something correct or had a big hit, especially when it was special team stuff, he'd come into the locker room all hyped up, throwing. He'd have just wads of like 5 $20s and $100 bills and just start throwing them at players. And you get one of these, and just start throwing for doing that. That was a great hit. Boom. And then he's just throwing cash.
NIL before NIL. Let's go. I love it.
Dude, he was a trip. Oh God, we'd go over to his house for poker games and stuff like that and watch some of the games, and he'd just be blasted. Oh God. Coach Clow.
Coach Clow.
So what do we think about this, huh? Just kind of another game where Carson Beck only doesn't even throw for 200 yards and they just get it done. Miami's defense, huh?
Yeah.
Man.
I think that the defensive linemen you guys were talking about, be interested to see if when they go up against the offensive line that can maybe slow them down a little bit. I mean, Ohio State could not block either of those guys last night, but they play a lot of snaps. So close
Why?
game. Do what?
Why does Ohio State's offensive line suck so fucking bad?
That was awful. Like, what was
Garbage, dude.
like?
They got their asses whipped all over the
I
fucking
know.
field all night long.
Well, I did hear.
mean-
Obviously, we knew that Miami's defensive line is really good at getting into the backfield. I was hearing a guy break down the game yesterday, and he was saying, "Listen, Ohio State's got a good line, but they're weak on the right side, and you have to be strong on both sides because they've got a guy on each side that are probably first round picks that can
Yeah,
get
they got
through."
2 fucking minotaurs out there just raging. God, I'm telling you, those guys have legs hanging off their shoulders, man.
Yeah.
Had a baby Orneal fart, beer time, slight hair of the dog morning. I respect it.
Yeah, respect it. That's the only way to get to it sometime. I've got my little headache starting to wear off now. I'm about ready to grab one myself.
You guys are going to make me do it, aren't you? You guys are going to make me do it.
I think I'm more hungover from this game than the actual alcohol.
I didn't get so I left work at halftime, and obviously I don't have service and stuff. When I got back into service, I could kind of see what the score was, but I needed to know if I was going to cash out of my Ohio State bet or not. I almost called Buku or Steps. I knew if I called Steps, he wasn't going to answer though. So I just wanted an update. Like, where are we at? Like, what's the feel? Because it was like 17-14. I'm like, what's the feel of the game, right? Like, is Ohio State got this momentum? They had just got the ball back when I looked at my app, and I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I don't want. There's like 11 minutes left in the game. I go, I don't want to worry about this shit. I'm just gonna take my profit and get out.
You know,
Glad I did.
You know what my feeling that entire game was? I need a refill. The whole game, I was just like, all right, well, we'll chug this one too, I guess. And hey, Ride Dog, that's why we're talking about college football.
I was loving the defense, unders, baby. Let's go defense.
You love that.
No points in the first quarter, dude. And then I saw the pick six. I was like, shit. But yeah.
Pick six is usually not the friend of the underbetter.
No, but dude, that kid read that play. Like, he knew that was happening, and that was beautiful. It was beautiful.
Dude, he read that like a book, dude. And I'm with Buku. Like, why in that spot right there are we not running the football?
Because Ryan Day panicked.
He did panic. You had them on their damn heels. You could have ran it right down their damn throats.
What do we
can't wait till next year and they actually give Bo Jackson the carries that he deserves.
Yes.
The guy's name is Bo Jackson. Sometimes in life, they'll play the same movie for you over again, and you just got to bet the replay. We've already seen this one once. We know this guy's going to be a great freaking running back. Just give him the football.
What'd you think of the thumbnail this morning?
Yeah. Happy New Year.
Start the new year, huh?
Freaking Brady. You need to start putting Drake May there. He's your new Tom Brady.
I thought this was perfect because obviously you get people like, oh, Sydney Sweeney, but then you get Tom, and people are like, fuck Tom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell, ornery, I don't know. South Dakota State.
We got 3 great games today.
Who's the championship? I don't know, man. I swear, if Alabama get through Indiana, do not sleep on Alabama.
Thumbnail got you a downvote. Hey, it hits
Alabama ain't getting through, dude. Spoiler. Tease.
I mean, yeah, I don't think so either, Steps, but I also didn't think Miami was getting through this thing.
You know what's crazy?
Yeah.
You know how you do those little playoff brackets, right? And you got to pick who's going to win in advance. And I entered, of course, a contest doing this. I had Miami.
You fucking douche. God, what a fish.
I know 50% of those brackets are busted because I know most of them had Ohio State.
That's what you got to decide in those. You're like, okay, am I going to sacrifice this $10 and just go for it? Because if you don't, if it winds up working out, then you're in a realm all by yourself, man. Because there aren't that many people that pick that out there.
Yeah,
clean.
We're looking good. We're looking good. I just need Tech to beat Oregon today.
Who do you have in the championship in that one?
I want to say I have
Georgia and Tech or something.
In that one, I want to say I have Tech versus Georgia.
Okay.
And Tech winning it.
Man, let's go.
Yeah, we'll see.
Man, I'm on Oregon today. I'm a little scared of it because Book and I
with the gas.
Well, yeah, well too. But Buka and I have a friend. It's Buka's fraternity brother from back in college, but I've got to know him over the years. He's the one we went to the hockey game and stuff with last year, and I respect his betting game very much because he's like a big better. He doesn't play a lot of different plays, but he's going to put some big money and he'll make some big bets. I won't say what he bet, but he's got a big bet on the Red Raiders today. And I was like, oh no. I don't like going against our guy Curry. Curry sharp as a tack.
You already know what I'm on. I don't even have to say it.
Under.
That's right, baby.
That's right, baby. I don't hate that, Steps. What's the line been doing on it?
It's dropped 52.5 down to 50.5.
We came down another point.
When it did drop, the money was on the over. It's kind of evened out a little bit, and it's kind of sat steady at 50.5. But I don't know. We ready to talk about that game, or?
Oh, ask that guy up there what he's doing.
I'll give you my input if we switch over to it.
Are we talking about the game today? Is that what you guys want to do?
Sure.
Yeah.
We got college football.
Man, I keep thinking it's Saturday.
Feels like it.
Feels like Saturday. I keep thinking
this should be the best. This should be the best day of college football all year with the 3 matchups we got.
Dude, except tell me what I'm doing wrong here.
I know it doesn't have it. I don't know why.
It's fucking stupid. They don't have an option for
these motherfuckers are about to piss me off. How can we not have that available right now, 3 hours before the fucking game time?
I don't know.
If you go to my action and click, I have the plays.
There you
can
go.
just click on my play and it'll pull the game up. Oh, there you go.
I mean, I can see the lines. I know what the lines are. I want to know what the money's doing. Action. Yep. Fuck.
I just told you what it was doing.
Yeah, he's telling you right now, Crick. Open your ears, man.
Here, I'll tell you.
Tell
me. The mobile app has it. All right. So, on the spread, it's -2.5. You got 57% of the money and 54% of the bet on Oregon for the spread. On your total, it's 50.5. You've got 48% of the bet and 56% of the bet and 48% of the money on the over.
Really?
Yeah.
Spread down 2 points.
Yeah, but the money moved down before the line moved down before that money evened out. The line moved down when I bet on it at 50.5. It was yesterday, and it was 68% of the money was on the over at that time. So a lot of money has come in on the under, and it's evened out. The line stayed where it's at. Okay. The spread opened at +1.5 for Texas Tech. It's moved out to 2.5, despite the money being on Oregon. So I would say
kind of moving it with the money right there. You got the money on Oregon. It moved from -1.5 to 2.
Oh yeah, that's right. No, you're right.
Yeah,
you're right. So I would say, that's why. I didn't even know where the money was when I made my under bet. I basically made it based off statistics and matchup. So
I'm on Oregon. I really like Oregon in the first quarter, especially kind of what I've seen at Ohio State yesterday with these teams that have got a bye. They tend to, for whatever reason, they do start out a little slow in these games. But I think there's some value in Oregon -0.5 point in the first quarter at +114 right there.
It's not a bad
idea. I swear I did this just a second ago, and it didn't pop up. I showed you guys. It didn't pop up. And now
I was trying to do it too. Well, it wasn't working for me.
Yeah, it wasn't popping up.
There it is.
Wow. God, I hate being on the side of the public and the sharps because we're all square as fuck.
So,
man,
here they go. Now it's working. Look at this.
I've already bet it. My picks, I put the picks out yesterday. I bet them when I put the picks out, y'all. So I've already bet it, but I don't feel great about it.
I think I'm gonna try this theory out for this month. I'm gonna just wait and see whatever the hell Trent's betting today and go the oppo.
You can do that too.
Y'all might want to fade the shit out of me today on my picks. I have been on an absolute tear in college football for weeks, and I'm probably about to go through a bloodbath.
No, dude, we're gonna finish strong. We only have a few more bets that we can make. We got to push the envelope. I'm 2 units on all the plays today.
even after last night's debacle where I lost 13 units, we're still up 45
shit.
units. We're still up 45 units in college football this year, even after that. But
I haven't even seen where I'm at. I'm gonna look at it right now.
I don't love the way last night went. It just feels like a week I'm gonna take a fucking bath.
Craig, why is it like you come in every week, you're pissed off with the NFL, and you talk about how great you're doing in other sports and college football and whatnot, and then the biggest stage of college football, you're like, "Fuck, I'm on a terrible streak."
No, I don't feel good. They've only played one game. They've played one game. We haven't even heard anything else, and I'm so gun shy this morning.
You know what? Last night has me worried about because I kind of got past it. Now I'm back on it. Is the bye teams still suck? We haven't had a bye team yet win.
I don't
It's
understand
5
that.
games now. A bye team has not won with the new playoff system.
I know, and I thought last night because like that would have been one of those teams last year when they lost the Big Ten title game. They would have not had a bye. They would have got pushed down to the first round or whatever. And so I was like, well, they didn't get the teams right last year, so maybe that's why all the teams lost. They got them right this year. We'll see. Fuck, I don't know, man. There might be something to that.
Correct.
Yeah,
220 and 176 up 46 units in college football.
let's go, baby. We're
Right?
right around we're up right around the same amount then. We're right around the same number, man. I gave a bunch of it back to them last night, getting greedy. NHL did have a good day yesterday. The Ninja Grass Guy, you know what? I always tell Grass Guy that he can't affect the outcomes of these games or he has no control because he don't wear shoulder pads or ice skates or none of that. Bullshit. Grass Guy is directly affecting the outcomes of these games when he bets on his teams with us because I had 2 tough losses yesterday, the New York Rangers and the fucking Ohio State Buckeyes. Just so happened to be both his damn teams, and he decided to ride along with us. So I'm fully convinced that he's the problem.
Yeah, he's got to be more chipper,
Yeah, I just need you to manifest it a little bit, bro. If you don't believe it, why the hell should anybody else?
You know what Kalshi has now?
What's that?
NBA player props that you can combo together.
Oh, God, what could go wrong?
I can't wait. And you can cross sport it to the NFL. I can't wait to have Steph Curry 8+ threes and Christian McCaffrey 2+ touchdowns.
Anyways, Oregon, Texas Tech. Let me tell you why we're going to take the under today. 50.5.
Golly, the Buka's down there talking. That's Big Cat. That's Curry I was just talking about down there. Big Cat's already sending the Texas Tech fight song this morning. Yeah, he's excited. I do not feel good about the Ducks.
No, that's why you got to play the under.
Orlando Parts' Rams are looking at Oregon's QB. I don't think the Rams are going to get him. I think if he shows out today, maybe goes on a little run, I think Dante Moore has a chance to go number 1 overall.
I do hope Texas Tech wins, though.
I got Tech. That
would be fun. Fun to watch them win.
I want to root for the team that used money to buy a team.
Yeah. I kind of like best team money can buy too. They're buying it with landman money.
Yeah.
Love it.
Grass Guys Rangers sure did play well yesterday.
Oh goodness.
Hell,
He's still on the Rangers.
Well, they were in the game. Hell, I think we were leading at one point, but then all of a sudden it was 6-3. Them empty netters will turn that thing on its head in a hurry.
Oh boy. Yeah, this feels weird that it's a Thursday, huh?
It does. It definitely feels like a Saturday. This is like we've had this year since Christmas and New Year's Day have both been on Thursday. It's like we've had 3 Thanksgivings.
Mm-hmm.
And you just have like back-to-back weekends that whole week long.
That's true.
Oregon says, I hate Oregon and all their flashy uniforms. I dig their cheerleaders, though. Something about cheerleaders and sweaters like USC's. I like you, Orner. You're my kind of people, man.
Yes, sir.
They'll give us a chance today. Buku. That's what Bird Hunter sent me last night. Bird Hunter was texting me back and forth through the game, man. And he's like, do you think we double down on Ohio State now? I was like, bro, I don't know what we do. I was like, I think we just let it ride and cut our losses. I was like, because they're getting absolutely skull fucked out here. And then after the game last night, I just had see one text come through, and he's like, you know what, Crick, it's okay. They'll let us try again tomorrow. Yes, sir, they will, buddy.
I'm glad they don't have any bullshit bowl games today. Like it's just playoff games today. I love that.
Is it? Is there not any bullshit games today?
No, it's just the playoff games. No
Playoffs?
professional games, nothing. Shout out to Carson Beck for Somali QB to win a college football game.
At what point do you think Carson Beck's mama looked at his daddy and was like, "We got to teach that boy to throw a football because his face ain't gonna be the moneymaker"?
At birth?
I think so. I think they probably went ahead and threw a football in the cradle right then and said, "Figure it out." That Napoleon Dynamite looking motherfucker. God, his face pisses me off, especially when he's beating me in bets. I'm like, I'm losing money because of this guy.
Yeah,
He looks like he has a little Down syndrome in him. Just a little
but
bit.
he still pulled one of those twins, the car, whatever they're called,
Yeah. Whatever. Yeah.
basketball twins.
Whatever. They pulled him. That's how they got him down to Miami. They're like, "Seen you coming. What's this?"
Yeah, how'd that end?
Well, right now they're in the college football playoff semifinal, so too early to tell.
Well, I don't think they're together anymore.
I don't think he cares.
I don't think Carson Beck is worried about selling cars. Maybe if this was like 10 years ago, but now that he got $8 million allegedly to go to Miami.
Carson Beck is for sure going to be like a quarterback in the NFL that doesn't pan out that becomes a high school football coach. Probably a good one. Probably a good one.
He's going to be Kenny Powers.
I fucking
he didn't have the personality.
I've become more of a fan then.
He's going to be Kenny Powers.
What'd you
Kenny
say?
Fucking Powers.
I said he don't have the personality for that.
Have you ever hung out with him? You haven't had a beer with him. You don't know.
Yeah, you don't know.
Dude, Carson Beck is a soft bitch.
Last time he did not look like that, Steps. I'm usually with you and all
he
that.
He threw for 138 yards.
He didn't have to throw. I'll tell you, that guy took off at a couple runs. He ran over a couple linebackers, a couple guys that are going to wind up being first-round picks. He ran right through them to get first down and extend drives, keep that game going. Look, I don't like the guy either, but I'll give credit where credit is due. I know he didn't have to lie to the stat sheet last night because he got one of the best defenses in the whole damn country. He did what he had to do. He didn't throw no pick sixes to get his
team. I will argue his wide receivers did not help him out. That first drive where he stepped up in the pocket like he was going to run and then threw it to that guy coming across the middle, that guy straight up dropped that ball.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. You're a D1 athlete. You got to make that catch.
Make a play. I'm telling you, man. I was impressed with what Carson Beck was able to do last night because I thought he was going to get done to him what Julian Sayin got done to him is what I thought was going to happen. He gamed last night, man.
I think that was. I think people were overlooking the fact that, like, say what you want about Carson Beck, but like we had a freshman QB going up against a QB that's been there before. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, been there.
I think experience mattered last night.
It certainly did, and now he's going to get to play against the ex-girlfriend probably. We'll see. They got to play that game today, and I'm a little worried about that one for Georgia too.
Yeah, man. I mean, I'm worried for any of these teams that had buys.
I mean, yeah, nobody's a foregone conclusion.
You should feel good about Oregon today because Texas Tech had a bye.
The team that I felt the best about got absolutely boat raced last night.
Mm-hmm.
They got dominated. I understand you only lost the game by 10 damn points, but it was not close, and you never had a prayer in that fucking thing.
No, they lost it by 20 because they were a 10-point favorite.
Yeah, fair enough. And when it got to 17-14, even then, never really felt like Ohio State was going to come back and get that thing, dude, because Miami did what they needed to do every single time, and they put together a 6-7 minute drive, and it was all over but the crowd.
Jesus, Beardo.
Oh, man. Kirk, if I told you, if we hopped in a time machine and we went back to 2021 cricket, and I sat down next to you and I said, "Hey, bud, you're a big SEC fan. I got news for you. Alabama's going to play Indiana in a college football playoff game, and they're going to be 7-point dogs." You would have said, "There's no way in fucking hell."
I would have said you got to put the crack pipe down. You have got to. That shit is going to kill you. That's exactly what I was saying to you, man. While Kurt Signetti was still trying to figure out things at James Madison and stuff. Yeah, they're still coming up. They won't even let them play in a bowl game. You know, they're the best team in their conference and shit. Yeah, madness, man. I didn't have it on the bingo card. I'm telling you.
I heard a good point. If you like Indiana today, I did hear a good point from someone. They said, let's flip the records here. If Alabama was undefeated and Indiana was 9-3 and they were playing, this line would be 14 or double digits, right?
Yep.
They're saying, his point is this is just disrespectful for Indiana, this line. And my counter argument is like, yeah, the sports books are usually pretty spot on when it comes to this shit, though. They're not in the game to get these lines all too terribly wrong.
Or
no, you can't miss bet on these. Go ahead, Steph.
maybe, I don't know. Maybe they want you to pile it on Bama.
Well, I do. I mean, there is a ton of money on Bama.
It feels like they're begging you to take them, but I thought they were begging you to take Miami last night.
I think Indiana cricket is what you thought Ohio State was going to do. I think they're
you might be right.
I think they're going to define the whole odds of having the time off. I don't think that matters to them. Yeah, exactly.
That's a lot of big bets on Bama.
That's on the money line,
dude. That's going to happen. That doesn't really surprise me all that much because of the brand stuff and everything out there. Like somebody said it yesterday. They were talking about it, like if Indiana, like you said, if Indiana's wearing Michigan jerseys, we're looking at this completely different,
Yeah.
It's just everybody thinks that just because it says Indiana across the front, but I don't know what y'all. I mean, I've been watching them last 2 years too, and I keep thinking they're going to slip away. That's a football team, dude. That's the best football team in the country right now, all things considered.
Well, they're going to have to prove it today.
They are going to have to prove it today. And, I mean, after what we saw last night, anything is obviously possible.
It's supposed to be a weather game, I guess. There's supposed to be some rain in this game. I didn't know we did that for bowl games.
Which that does not favor Alabama at all because Alabama struggles to run. They're one-dimensional. I think it's going to be a huge problem for them today against Indiana because last week Oklahoma has stuffed 80% of their rushes. So on the ground, if it's a rain game and they're not going to be able to throw the ball,
everyone keeps saying that, but also you got to remember when weather's a factor. I mean, there's the randomness of turnovers when that gets involved.
True, but
I mean,
Indiana
what you're saying
also
could be true, but then Indiana could cough the ball up accidentally because of the rain, and Alabama gets two short possession.
I agree.
They were playing in a fucking dome last night, and the turnovers what changed the game.
But I mean, you can look at the 80% stuff rate Oklahoma had last week, and then you can also factor in that Indiana has the number one rushing success rate defensively. So, I mean, and in third downs, they've made a lot of stops on third downs, fourth downs as well. So their defense is also top 3 in drive finishes. So they're making stops. So I don't know. I think Indiana's like the way better team in this matchup. Alabama's 10-3. Indiana's undefeated.
Yeah, I mean, but you gotta understand, there's still a lot of NFL talent on that Alabama team.
Yeah, but I think today's gonna be bully ball for Indiana. I think they're gonna do what Miami did to Ohio State last night.
I mean, Alabama did get a warm up game though, and they kind of found some life in the second half.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. If they ride that momentum, hey, might be Alabama first half.
Ooh, what about first half understeps?
Take Alabama,
like Indiana.
Take Alabama first half money line, Indiana money line for the game.
I got Indiana at 6.5, so I don't like them past 7. Earlier this week, I don't like them past 7 though. I think if you can't get, I would buy down to 7 if you can get it, just in case you can get the push. But 7.5 is, I don't know.
I'm on the steps playing this one. I'm on the under. I'm on the under in this game. I got it at 47.5.
That might not be a bad play, especially like what I said about the success rush rate for Indiana being able to stop the run and Alabama just being one-dimensional.
Yeah. And guys, don't get it twisted. The fact that just because Ohio State got beat like they did last night off of layoff stuff, like that's still been one of the top 3 teams in the country all damn year long. So you can't look at the fact that Indiana only beat them by 3 points and think that makes Indiana worse. I mean, that was a Big Ten championship game, and a lot surrounding that stuff, and you had to kind of get that. It was like getting the monkey off their back right there. That was the big win that kind of slid. They hadn't even won at Penn State until this year ever in the history of the program, Indiana. Yeah. So they're getting a lot of monkeys off their back, dude. And a win's a win, and that's why that Ohio State team has at least 4 first-rounders on that defense.
Yeah. I'm also looking here. Are you familiar with like the havoc rates and that statistic?
Yeah, we've talked about that a little bit. Yeah, you've actually got me looking at that a little bit. Tell me about it some.
Indiana leads the nation in havoc, ranks top 5 on third and late downs.
Tell the
Also,
tell the folks what that is, just so they kind of know.
it's just a combined stat of like sacks, pressure rate, and just basically what you would think it is, defensive, being able to create havoc on that side of football.
Basically, how often do you put the quarterback into an uncomfortable situation?
Yeah, and it could defensive backs too, pass deflections, interceptions,
Right.
stuff like that. Also here, I'm looking at like broken tackles. Indiana defense ranks 15th in broken tackles allowed. Alabama's defense is 113th. So late game, might be a little tired on that side of the football for Alabama. Maybe the tackling goes down a little bit.
Yeah, you're not wrong there, Ornery. If it's
How many of these stats do we have to throw out though? Because that was during the regular season, and these guys have had a month off.
I mean, there's still the same guys out there. It ain't like these guys are opting out of these games.
No, I'm not saying they're opting out. I'm just saying a month off. These are college kids. There's a lot that happened over this last month.
Yeah, I might believe that everywhere but Indiana.
I agree.
That's a good point.
On both sides of the football, they're elite.
And Kurt Cignetti is no nonsense. Ask him. He just wins. Google him.
Yeah. If he was down 14-0 last night, that it would have been a different ball game.
I'm just saying,
at halftime.
And they looked absolutely scared to death. Everybody over there looked sheltered. The only person that looked like they were ready to play football last night wearing scarlet and gray was Jeremiah Smith.
Yeah. And you were down 14-0 so early, and they abandoned the run so fast. And put
how many times did they throw to him last night? Because I would argue in the second half you just throw to him every play until
I'm serious. I'm telling you, they should have been doing that all year long. I just feed that monster.
He's always open, even if he has two guys on him.
Always open, dude. I'm telling y'all, that is the best player in college football. That's who, I mean, the by far.
He's got to be bored. He has to come back another year. I think Tony for Miami is going to be the same way. Because, he's only 18. He should still be in high school.
Malachi Tony's going to be more like Ryan Williams for Alabama. Not that Ryan Williams is not a great player and everything like that, but I told y'all everybody wanted to compare Jeremiah Smith and Ryan Williams last year, and I said absolutely not. They're different styles of player. Ryan Williams is more like a Devontae Smith. Jeremiah Smith is more like a Julio Jones.
Yeah. I could see Tony being a Heisman winner.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
Remind me if you guys want to go over it. I was listening to one of my sports shows yesterday. He was reading off an article from a GM in the SEC talking about what players cost, like a starter costs. And so like your average like quarterback, if you're trying to buy one in the portal, costs about $3.5 million. Your good ones cost $6 to $8 million.
That shit goes up every year too, just like the NFL.
Oh yeah. He said it's like doubled because last year it was like for just a starting quarterback was like 1.5 to 2.
That's why you saw the shit happen with Nico at Tennessee, because Nico he had that deal he signed when he was a senior in high school, and it was worth like $8 million. And this year was supposed to be the last year of that deal where he was going to make like $2.3 million or whatever. But you had all these guys hitting the portal, and all those guys were going and getting like $4 million bonuses and stuff like that. And he felt like he was owed that money because he took a team to the playoff, albeit he got beat by 4 damn touchdowns like a drum in that thing. But, yeah, I mean, $2.3 million is a pretty good deal. And you got to understand that just because the other guys are getting the money, just like in the NFL, just because you get a boost up in money the other guy did, you signed a contract, man.
Yeah. Wild.
It's the same shit.
I thought it was interesting, though, like some of the players were worth. They were saying, so, like, obviously the next highest one is paid one is if you're going to pay that money for a quarterback, you got to pay good money for a wide receiver. Your average wide receiver is 1.5 to 2 million, like a solid wide receiver. But they were talking about then there's the freak wide receivers. He's talking about Jeremiah Smith. One GM from the SEC said Jeremiah Smith starting bid if he were to leave Ohio State would be at 6 million and would probably get bid up to 8 million to have him for a year.
Well, and here's the thing. I'll tell you what. It don't matter if you got a Jeremiah Smith, if you got a fucking offensive line like Ohio State did last night. So maybe you should invest some of that damn money in the guys in the trenches. Because your quarterback can't throw from the flat.
Do you know if you're an offensive lineman on Texas, even if you are just like a practice guy, you don't ever play, the second they have a pack there that the second you step on campus, you get $50,000.
Wait, what? What'd you say about spit out my coffee? What'd you say?
So if you're a lineman, offense or defense, and you sign to Texas and you step on campus and show up to the facility, you're guaranteed $50,000.
Texas or Texas Tech?
Texas.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well,
Even
no,
if you're just a guy that never plays, just on the practice, I guess, whatever their practice squad, you know what I mean? Like, you're guaranteed $50,000. I was like, that's pretty cool.
I mean, yeah, it's really fucking cool.
Cheers, boys.
Cheers. Indeed.
That's the power of Arch Manning says it. Weirdo.
Arch fucking Manning.
Arch. Hey, Arch. Good game yesterday, but how about you do it during the regular season, and then after that, do it in the playoffs?
Steps, you're ready to investigate the entire Michigan football program, aren't you?
Yeah, dude. I mean, well, maybe just Bryce Underwood sucks, but I don't know if you saw the end of that game. They had a chance to backdoor cover. Bryce Underwood threw the ball out of bounds on 3rd and 4th down. Like, didn't even give. Did you see his last 5 games? His last 5 games, he has like 5 touchdowns and 8 interceptions.
Yeah, I mean, you see that with a lot of these top recruits, dude. They come in, they get thrown to the fire pretty quick and stuff. The confidence winds up getting shattered because you're on a bad. Not to mention he's been in a pretty impossible situation up there at Michigan. We'll see, man. I don't know. I thought that guy was going to be an absolute freak. I am not impressed with his progression this year.
If you're good, you're good, Cricket.
I agree.
He was supposed to be the number 1 guy. He got the biggest NIL deal. He swapped from LSU to Michigan. I think he got like $10 million or something crazy.
Thanks to Portnoy.
Yeah, but then you've got guys like the kid at BYU. The kid at BYU is a true freshman, right?
Yep, Bear Bachmeier.
And then he comes in, and it's like you got Underwood making all this money. You got this Bachmeier kid out at BYU out playing him. It's just crazy that like the evaluations are so bad on these quarterbacks.
But stand Bachmeier and Bryce Underwood next to each other.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Combine and stuff, and you look and you're like, I totally want that guy.
Deuce Knight, he's transferring from Auburn. There's a lot. Like, they get the quarterback position wrong at college level just as much as they do NFL.
Well, everybody does. That's why it's the hardest position in football to evaluate, man. It really, and that's why those guys in the NFL are worth $60 million damn dollars, and that's why they protect them so much in the NFL now, because everybody knows when those guys go down, the product of football from those teams is so much worse than it would have been. And it costs you a shit ton of money at the NFL level because if you're now in your 2nd or maybe even 3rd string quarterback, people don't want to buy tickets to see that shit, dude.
Yeah. I mean, you do get a top guy that will hit every now and then, but there's a lot of Diego Pavias and Mendozas and stuff like that.
Speaking of Diego Pavia, golly. That's fun to watch. I really enjoyed that first half yesterday. That fucking guy got smeared all over the field. It's fantastic.
Hey, Crick. So I clipped out our debate from a couple days ago about Stafford and May.
Of
course, it's getting some attention on the old YouTube. I got a bazillion comments on there. Remind me. We probably won't get to it today, but remind me one of these days when we need something to talk about to go through and read some of those comments. Like,
what do we get wrong?
Well, I mean, you had May, I had Stafford and whatnot, but the arguments in there are so funny, and I don't disagree with any of them. But everyone just keeps pointing to the fact that May, they're like, you guys are blatantly wrong saying that Stafford has better stats than May. He only has more touchdowns.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that he had.
There is a point where I said I said Stafford does have better stats. Like 42 touchdowns to 30 is a huge gap. You know what I mean?
12 touchdowns. That's just, the numbers, the maths. 42.
Yeah. And one thing that people weren't understanding is like, I'm saying what I think the voters are going to do. If Drake May wins MVP, I'll be happy. He's my quarterback.
Hey, what's going on up there though? Y'all got all kinds of problems up there. Everybody doing crazy shit now. Y'all win a few football games and act like you can just run the city again, huh?
We have a new identity on the team. It's not really great.
It's not a great identity. It's not really a look you're wanting here.
We're winning games though, so I mean, I don't know.
Hey, as long as you win football games, you hoist the Lombardi. Yeah. Everybody forgets about all that shit.
My argument is I think the committee is going to give it to Stafford because of the strength of schedule, and they always shoot down the strength of schedule. And the thing that they throw in my face is they're like, look at the 6 common opponents that both teams played, and they show that Stafford went 4-2, Drake went 6-0, and Drake has better stats in those games. Here's my counter argument to them. Drake May and Stafford versus teams with a winning record this season. Stafford destroys May in this, and that matters. Stafford plays in a tougher division. The Patriots had the easiest schedule.
That tells the tale right there. That's the stat line all the voters need to see.
And here's the other thing: is like, yeah, but you can't. Stafford had, didn't win his division. Stafford had 2 terrible games down the stretch here, and I go back and look, because I did, because I remember, because I watched those games. Go back and look at Drake May, right here, Craig. Oh shit! What just happened?
You stopped sharing your screen.
Why did that happen?
Getting his NFL snuck in here, Craig.
Getting worked up. Go look at this Raiders game and the Steelers game. It's the same thing as Stafford. 2 games.
It feels like it was 5 damn years ago.
Crick, doesn't matter. Why does it matter if you have terrible games at the beginning of the season or terrible games at the end of the season, right?
You're right.
Drake May did not play well in either of these games. He had 2 fumbles in this game and 1 fumble in the Raiders game. I think he only had 1 passing touchdown in this one? Yeah, 1 passing touchdown, an interception, and a fumble. And a loss to the Raiders. You want to talk about losing to the Falcons? Drake May lost to the Raiders.
Yeah, but at least then, I mean, you had everybody healthy on both of those teams. Like the Steelers still had TJ Watt. The Raiders still had Max Crosby and stuff. So it's like those defenses were at least at full strength then.
But I mean, you can make the argument Stafford is missing his best red zone target during the Panthers and the Falcons game.
Yeah, I'm not disagreeing with you. I mean, when you show me that stat with Stafford there and how much better he played in those games against teams with a winning record and stuff, that should probably be the stat that pushes it over the top. I think both the guys are very deserving.
100%.
Probably either one of them.
100%. But this is when I say strength of schedule, I mean, like, look at his stats when he's playing against better teams.
That really is what kind of pushes it over the top for me. Seeing that right there, I mean, that really kind of puts it over the top because that's a big discrepancy there.
This is a good point, though. I mean, just because the team is good doesn't mean the defenses are always good.
Right again. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's very subjective, man.
Listen, I'm just saying what I think the voters are going to do.
And you could look at some of the different spots, like where, I mean, okay, like the Ravens defense, for example. The Ravens defense the first 5 or 6 weeks of the season was not what the Raiders defense was. They had so many guys banged up. Yeah, like Roquan Smith out, Kyle Van Noy out, Matabuke went out for the season and stuff like that. So by the time you play some of these teams, they're not even the same defenses they would have been. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I mean, I think Stafford gets it for kind of more of a, and he deserves it, but more like a lifetime achievement award. Put it up top, last run, hoorah, and all that. Drake May's going to have plenty of chances to win MVPs.
Yeah, I just think they're going to look at the 42 touchdowns. They're going to look at the schedule, and they're going to say, yeah, it's close between these guys. And granted, Drake May does run the ball more and have more rushing touchdowns, of course, than Stafford. We got to factor that in. But I think at the end of the day, the voters, I'm not saying what I'm voting for. I think the voters are going to pick Stafford over Drake May because of that strength of schedule and because of those touchdowns. Whether there's a valid argument against it or not, that's not what these voters are going to be listening to. They're going to go with what they think.
Right. And I'm with y'all. If I'm a fan of either one of these teams, I don't want my quarterback to win the MVP.
No.
I don't want
if Drake May wins it, I'm going to be in here pounding my chest talking about the future Hall of Famer. Might be the best quarterback in New England Patriot history. Potentially. We'll see.
Potentially. Allegedly.
Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, we got to go through some of those comments because they're pretty funny, Craig.
Okay, fair enough.
I thought that was the best argument for people saying that May and Stafford comparing their 6 common opponents. And like you said, you just said it great. It's not like they played those common opponents around the same time. The teams are different throughout the year.
It'd be different if you were like 1 or 2 touchdown passes apart, but geez, that's a really big. What is it, like 20-2 or something?
What do you mean?
Like, didn't Stafford have like 20 TDs to like Drake May's? What was his
42-30
on that last stat though against the common opponents or teams with winning record?
This is against teams with a winning record.
Yeah. What is it on that?
20 TDs to 2.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's a huge discrepancy, dude. I mean, that's a big.
Well, and here's the other thing. Did you know Drake May has only thrown 1 touchdown pass in the 2 games against Buffalo? And they scored 31 points in one of those games, and he didn't throw a single touchdown pass.
That's crazy. I wouldn't.
Granted, I think he ran one in.
You could have,
but still,
if you wouldn't allowed me to check the box score, you could have probably beat me on a bet in that one.
Yeah, they scored 31 points and they're lost to Buffalo, and he didn't throw a single time. I'm just saying it's. I think people are going to look at the difficulty that Stafford's played in the NFC and the opponents he played. Whether there's an argument against it or not.
What do you think?
These are human beings. They're not rational.
They've heard us talk about this for 3 damn days. What do you think?
Yeah, what do you think, Steps?
Texas Tech, Oregon, under 50.5.
Oh,
Under's hitting 63% of the time this bowl season.
Hold on, Steps.
Yeah.
I know what you think, Steps. I know what you think. Let me get to it right here. I know.
Tell him what he thinks.
If you're watching the stream right now, you already understand we're living through a full-on spiritual and cultural assault. And that's why you need to get your hands on the books coming out of the GK Publishing at GK or at gatekeepersonline.com. These are not soft Christian reads. These are weapons. Start with Church and State, the blockbuster book exposing exactly how the left infiltrated the American church to dismantle this country from the inside out. Then grab the Social Injustice, a deep takedown of the false gospel of the social justice movement that's infecting pulpits and redefining truth. Pastor Sam Jones hits even harder with 5 steps to kill a nation, a prophetic diagnosis of exactly how America is bleeding out and what must happen to reverse the collapse. And right now, you can pre-order 2 major releases you're going to want on day 1. Cancel-Proof Christianity, which equips believers to stand firm when the world tries to silence them, and Following the Leader, a powerful look at the cult of personality. MK Ultra and mind control tactics seeking to control your worldview. These books wake people up. They strengthen conviction. They prepare you for the battle we're already in. Go to gatekeepersonline.com, hit the bookstore, and use promo code Rumble for a full buy one, get one free deal. That's code Rumble for buy one, get one free at gatekeepersonline.com. Get equipped while you still can. Oh, yeah. Go get equipped. Love it. You were saying Ole Miss in Georgia tonight. What do we think about that, Steps?
Well, I do have a ticket on Georgia to win it all.
Likewise.
But I did take Ole Miss to cover. I got Ole Miss at +7. Probably still like it at 6.5. I think this line probably should be closer to 3 or 3.5. I think Georgia does win the game, but I do think Mississippi can cover here.
I took Ole Miss +3.5 in the first half for 2 units, and I took Ole Miss money line first half +185 per unit.
Not a bad play.
That's what I got going on this one. I do have that ticket with you on Georgia, so I think I got it +750. But I got that one with you, and hell, it'd be nice to get one where we could win both of them, man. Just have Ole Miss cover the first half, Georgia come back, win it, keep our tickets alive in a perfect world since we're wishing and all.
I was a little worried about betting.
There's breaking news on Georgia. They just had another player get arrested for driving fast.
Are you serious?
No, but you would have believed it.
I would have believed it. I already did. I already was sitting here. I was like, that makes fucking sense. I don't even know why they let those guys have keys anymore. Unreal. So, I mean, I don't know, dude. It's kind of weird that Ole Miss has played 2 games in the playoff that they've already played this year. And honestly, the Tulane game last week, very similar result, man. I think it was 45-10 in the regular season, 41-10 last week. Georgia, they whipped Georgia's ass in the first half, really the first 3 quarters of that game last time. And then Georgia turned it on, outscored them 17-0 in the fourth, was able to come back, get the backdoor cover for us and everything. I thought we were dead to rights the whole time. But
you say that, and I agree with you. That's how I remember the game. But if you actually go back and look at the stats in that game, which I'm not going to bet this game. I'm going to root. I picked Georgia for like picking purposes, but I'm going to root for Ole Miss just because I love the underdog story. And it'd be great if they keep winning with
Lane Kiffin. They didn't even
although I can't even say it'd be great if they keep winning without Lane Kiffin, because the further they go, the more bonuses Ole Miss or LSU's going to pay Lane Kiffin.
Yeah, Lane Kiffin's sitting here like, yeah, y'all keep rooting for them to win without me. I hope they win too. Keep winning.
But like Georgia had like 500 and something total yards of offense to Ole Miss's like 260 or something like that in that game. I know it didn't feel like that, but you forget Georgia. The reason why it was stayed close is that Kirby Smart just kept going for it on 4th down and turning the ball over in that game.
And Pissan's not wrong. That Georgia defense has gotten a lot better since that game. It was kind of the game that was really the turning point for them.
Yeah, they have gotten a lot better, but like I said, when you take a month off, how do we know they don't go back to what they looked like at the beginning?
Right again. I mean, hell, that's what you seen last night, dude. I'm telling you, if I didn't think of that team last night, Ohio State can't just turn it on when they want to. I don't know if it's capable of being just turned on when you want to. You're gonna have to. That's why I took Ole Miss in the first half in this thing. I'm like, well, and then Oregon in the first quarter. I'm like, these teams have all been starting a little slow for whatever reason. I don't understand why it is. Hell, I guess you're just out there hanging out eating Twinkies on your fucking couch for a month until you play. But for whatever reason, these teams don't have a pulse in the first half offensively.
I'm gonna I think what I'm gonna do for this game is just bet what the opposite of Trent. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I can't wait. He says we got some very important decisions to make today.
Dude, and I'm with you. This whole Ornery's down there saying I think the time that they take off is way too long. Why can't we kind of condense this thing down some instead of taking those 2 or 3 weeks off for the first round games? Condense this thing down some. Move the portal back out like another week, maybe. Get all this shit done by like January 5th, and then have open the portal the day after.
They could do it to where we could have the playoffs done and the national championship game is played on New Year's Day.
And I think that would be wonderful.
Yeah.
I think it has something to do with finals and stuff like that.
Oh, fuck all that shit. Steps. Ain't none of these people going to
It's
school.
It's about the education, Crick. We care about the children.
Fuck all that shit. Ain't nobody.
I'm not saying I agree with it. I'm just letting you know the reason.
They'll get a degree. Yeah, they'll get a degree, and that's awesome and everything. But these people didn't go to these schools to get that damn degree. They went to these schools to go to the NFL.
My bad. I'm a Notre Dame fan, so I'm used to actually having college athletes, student athletes.
Oh, fuck all that.
We actually have student athletes at Notre Dame.
Hey, you ain't nobody buying tickets to watch somebody take a fucking test.
They still got to take the test, though.
Well, take it on the fucking private jet flying to the game.
Chartered, but
whatever.
Close enough. They're still on a Delta plane that you and I'd be on.
Plane. You're still hanging out. You can work in that hour and a half test, 90 minutes or whatever the hell it is. Or fuck it. Give them an A and let's watch the football game.
Yeah, that's a good idea too.
What is what is the AFK means?
Away from keyboard. Pissant educated me on that yesterday.
When would you ever use that?
He was trying to get the control support for his Xbox headset, and they kept giving him messages AFK. So whoever the person was away from their keyboard and couldn't respond to him at the time.
Oh, like the person in support?
Yeah, like I guess the bot or whatever that's sitting there working with customer service. Yeah, the bot's away from the keyboard. Yeah.
Be like, no. If you're away from keyboard, you shouldn't be accepting, like, you know how they're like, oh, we're connecting you with an agent. Like, you shouldn't be one of those people that could be selected for that.
Yeah. No, you're not. You're connecting me with a message. It's just going to tell me you're away from your fucking keyboard. Garbage.
That's funny. God, it feels weird we don't get to talk about NFL today, doesn't it?
Nope. I love that.
Mm-hmm.
I do.
I'm really, really tempted to bet Christian McCaffrey first touchdown and 2 touchdowns parlay together.
Why don't you bet like a college first touchdown, 2 touchdown?
Dude, I was thinking about that. You could have. There was one.
I don't know it that well. Like I know that.
Well, let's find something.
I was thinking about college player props the other day in the Tennessee-Illinois game because I'm sure you would have got really good money on this if you would have parlayed both quarterbacks for a rushing touchdown because neither one of those guys, I bet they didn't have 5 rushing touchdowns combined this season between Aguilar and Altmaier, and they both got a rushing touchdown the other day.
Plus, I don't think you can do that on Kalshi anyways.
I can't bet college player props anywhere.
Yeah, I can't. And yeah, I could bet them on Bet Online, but I hate betting player props on Bet Online because I know I'm getting screwed. Like they should be paying me more. Like a plus 200 anytime touchdown score, they'll give you plus 160.
I got a real problem with that.
Yeah.
I cannot run that.
It pisses me off.
Yeah, straight pisses me off. Like doesn't
I
even
saw last week. There was a first touchdown score. You could have got like plus 700 on Bet Online. On Kalshi, it was 15-1.
You wait a minute. You got what?
Quick.
So there was like a first touchdown score, and it was plus 700 on Bet Online, and it was plus 1500 on Kalshi. That's a huge difference.
It's a big difference, dude. I mean, hell, basically double.
I sound like the guy. That's a huge bitch.
Huge bitch. Warner says his daughter thinks he's crazy, man. You my kind of people, Henry.
I got to figure out. Okay, we're on Robinhood right now. I got to figure out what my prediction bet on Robinhood's going to be today.
Oh, let's do that. Let's find you one, man. Let's bet something.
I could take tech on the money line because remember, you can cash out of these.
Can you do like on this? Can you do like quarters and halves and stuff?
No, you can do basically you do spreads, money lines, totals. You can do the alternate spreads too if you want.
Funky butt loving.
Yeah, they don't have many options on there, but you know.
The pissant. So my elephant in the room is I think Ohio State was overrated. Well, I mean, can't nobody fucking argue with you right now. You picked a good time to come out with that take because, yeah, you're not wrong. The two best teams they played, they got thumped.
Texas Tech plus 7.5 is 72%.
Texas Tech plus what?
7.5. Dude, I think you either take Tech money line or you take Oregon minus like 10. Because here's the thing. Here's how the game's going to go. And you're going to know right away in the first quarter. If Oregon gets in a groove and scores quick, it's game over. But if Oregon, like we've seen before in these big games, if they struggle offensively, it throws the whole game off and we're in for a freaking a ugly slugfest.
Can you take Texas Tech minus 2.5? Or hey, maybe even Texas Tech minus 1.5, because y'all got to remember, I said this yesterday. 2 is a key number in college football now. At 2.5, because if you get to the third overtime, the most you can beat a team by is 2 points. Because you're doing.
You can't take minus 1.5. You can take minus 2 at about plus 140.
Well, take the minus 2 because that saves you in case you do wind up winning it in like the third OT by 2 points. So I wouldn't go all the way up to the 2.5 because that could be a game.
You can only take 2.5.
Oh, you can only take 2.5. I mean, if we're doing parlays, I mean, hell, I think that would be.
Remember, you can cash out of this bet at any time. So if it looks like we might be headed to overtime, I'd be like, well, let's cash out.
Well, do the minus 2.5 then on Texas Tech. Because I'm telling you, man, I'm on Oregon this thing. I've already bet it, all that stuff, but I don't love it. Just because
I got a better one for you.
Tell me.
Tech minus 6.5 at plus 230.
And what was the 2.5?
Plus 140.
I think you take the 2.5. I think this is a field goal game today, one way or the other.
That over under for an Oregon game seems pretty low.
It had, but they've had a few of these this year. They had a couple that got down in the mid 40s. They had one that and I think both the ones that got to the mid 40s, I think went under. You had the one against Wisconsin that was like 43.5. The final was 21-7, and there was another one that was really low like that wound up going under. I think the Iowa game when they played at Iowa, and it was like 18-16 final or something like that. So it looks low for an Oregon game because we're used to seeing those in the high 50s, low 60s, and stuff like that. But this year it's been kind of different because they do have a little bit better defense, man.
I got a better one for you.
Okay.
Alabama minus 10.5.
No.
Plus 1,000.
No.
Not even a little sprinkle?
Nope.
What if they come out and they're up 14-0 and then you just cash out?
Kurt Cignetti and his boys are not going to lay down like Ryan Day and his did.
I can't wait for this game because I told you this already, Craig, but Steps, this is going to be the game. This is the bowl for the do it against. I'm going to call this the do it against bowl because it's been for years. Cool. Good win. Now do it against Bama. But now, if Indiana wins this game, it's going to be cool. Good win. Do it against Cignetti.
Yeah.
Do it against bowl. The final score of this damn thing is going to be like 7-3.
Oh, it's going to be gross. I kind of want to take Bama parlayed with the under.
Okay, let's put this parlay together. Do Texas Tech do the 2.5.
Okay.
Let's just see what it is.
Can't parlay on this.
Do the under in Texas Tech, Oregon.
We can't combo this.
I can try Calci. I don't think I can combo college football and Calci though.
See if you can.
They won't do it for college sports. I don't think.
I mean, I guess I could put it.
While you're doing that, I just put together a little 3-leg all day parlay for props. Since you guys both don't bet props, but I'm gonna go with Dante Moore under 239 passing yards Elijah Surratt to score a touchdown, and Gunnar Stockton over 224.5 passing yards for plus 550.
Steps, did you say I don't bet props?
College football.
I just had a vision, Steps. It just came to me. I'm seeing it right now. I'm seeing it. Clear as day. First touchdown this game. Chris Godwin. 12-1. I'm betting it right now.
What's his
Chris Godwin. First touchdown. I just bet it. Where's Chris Godwin anytime?
You guys don't listen to Will. He's giving you bad gambling advice.
What?
Damn, he's just gonna say that about you on your show.
Now he's got Ghost. I need you, buddy. I need your. we're the only two disciplined people in here.
I don't want your money. I want your bookies, fucking.
Mayfield throws. Nice. End zone. Touchdown.
Well, Dak, here's the deal. I'm the best there is, plain and simple. I mean, I wake up in the morning, I piss excellence, and nobody can hang with my stuff. I'm just a big, hairy American winning machine.
Who's retarded now?
Yeah.
I love that you paused that ticket for so dramatically long. That is fantastic. That's what winners look like, Steps.
Yeah,
I haven't played that for you yet.
it's like throwing pasta against the wall. He puts like 50 of them in, one hits, and that's
Boys,
what it is.
Oregon minus half point first quarter. Texas Tech minus 1.5 for the game, plus 650.
Ooh.
Lock it in.
Steps, I do have to give you props, though.
He won't take
On
them.
what?
Hold on. I have so many of these down here. I got to freaking get to it. Freaking.
Oh,
God, I have all the Gauchi picks. I got to give you props for this one. You and Ghost. I give myself credit for coming to you guys and trusting you guys, because I'll be honest, when you gave me this guy that I'd never even heard of, I said, okay, we're going to go with it. And when Ghost gave me Brock Purdy anytime, I'm like, oh, God, I don't know. Fuck it. Whatever. Here we go. That was a nice.
McBride was also, I was on that as well. Remember, we've agreed on that one.
We agreed on it. I considered that my leg, especially since you agreed with it too. And that was a no sweater. He got it right at the end of the game. We knew that was going to happen anytime, garbage time.
Yeah.
But that was a nice lick. We're going to do another one of these on Sunday, by the way. Okay. Another $20 anytime 3-legger.
I need at least a third of that.
Oh, give me another
Cash App and Venmo, and
give me another winner. And you have a Kalshi, you can bet it yourself.
I didn't bet it. I bet Estime. I had a whole bunch tied to that, but I didn't get a $20 to win 1,000.
Steps. Did you know it's not called Kalshi?
What is it called?
Well, so I don't usually watch TV that much, but I saw an ad, and it was a Kalshi ad, and at the end of it, the guy goes, make your predictions on, and it's called Kalshi.
Whatever, that's Kalshi.
Yeah, Kalshi is way better than Kalshi.
Yeah, way better.
But it was in their own ad, so I figured they would know their own name. So
maybe.
But we're going to call it Kalshi until they pay us not to.
So you can say, yeah. Put a little money in the account. We'll call it what you want us to call it.
Orneral Part said, did you hit that? Yes, I hit that on Sunday. Sunday was probably my best gambling day of 2025. I couldn't miss.
Picked a good time to do it, just in time. Get all of it back.
I've been on a little bit of a heater since then, too. God.
It did it. Isn't it crazy? That's why I try to tell Grass Guy. I'm trying like, dude, look, you're going to have ups and downs. You're going to have battle stretches. He forgets that really good stretch we were on like through Thanksgiving and stuff right before that, where we were just raking in dough, paying for Christmas and everything. And I'm like, yeah, but it's going to turn around. There's the law of averages and regressing back to the mean and stuff. And they're not going to let us just kick their head in every damn day. We just got to, the key is to minimize the losses and maximize the value when you're running good. I'm trying to get my guy to believe that, but we got to do a welfare check this morning.
Sporting says you saw one ad and mispronounce it, and not that's what. Okay, you saw one ad mispronounce it and not that's real, or do I think that's real? I don't know. It's their own ad. I would assume in their own ad they're going to get it right. He
You're
also
gonna
says
put it on-
Jazz Clippers total dropped 4 points already today. Take it or is it too much?
Jazz Clippers is probably because load management.
Where's it at?
It's probably
where's
because
it?
load management. That's probably what's happening. I think the Clippers played last night too, so they probably dropped that. Yeah, they don't have. Well, no, Kawhi Leonard and James Harden's listed right now. But
Oh, it's
94%
in
of the bet.
LA.
95%
It's in
of the
LA.
money.
I would if it was in Utah, I would say take the over. It's in LA. I think the under is still a good play on that one.
always take the over if they're playing the game in Utah. But we've got college football playoffs today. You don't have to bet that stupid shit. Don't
Mhm.
try.
He said it was probably an AI ad. It was on ESPN. But
So
maybe.
it has to
Oh, but you're saying they created their own ad with AI? Maybe. I don't know, man. I'm gonna call it Kalshi until they tell me not to, and they give me a bag of money and say, "Here, we're gonna sponsor you. Call it Kalshi." And I was like,
give me a
"Sure,
bag of money. I'll call it whatever the fuck you want me to call it.
I'll call it Sydney Sweeney's tits if that's what you want me to call it."
You pay enough money for it.
Okay,
Everybody.
that's a good point, Sporting.
Everybody money green.
Sporting, are you still alive in the basketball contest? Because everyone got their prediction wrong last week
Everybody.
in the NBA. Yeah, well, everyone. We were giving them like, "Oh, I think you should." You like the post that I tagged you in on it, Craig? I go, "I told you this was the right side all."
Wizards. Yeah, the Wizards. It was like the Wizards money line. They won like 4 games all damn year. Well, let's go.
Yeah.
I think all ads are AI now. Everybody fucking lazy, man.
This show's AI. We're not even here right now. I'm still sleeping.
Here. God, it'd be cooler if I was.
I'm on the porch.
Golly, man. I'm telling you, if I could figure that out, I'd have this thing whooped.
I'm just out there watching right now.
You know what I love about week 18 and all these contests that I'm in on the seasons?
Oh my goodness.
I don't have to sit here and we don't have to spend hours on it. We don't have to think about it because it's like I only have 2 options. Like it's week 18. You don't. There's no thinking. You just those are your 2 teams you get to go with.
We only have 1 more week left of the Wills contests.
Oh no, playoff contests are coming around too. This is where I
Oh,
shine, baby.
That's right, Orner. I'm out golfing, man. This is AI sitting here. I'm on the golf course. Man, it'd cooler if I was.
Trailblazers beat the Pelicans. It's not a bad pick.
Worst name in sports. They don't even
It's
play
time
today.
for me to hit the road, fellas.
You're leaving?
I mean, I gotta drive to Tennessee. It's about an hour away.
Oh,
You make it sound like it's such a far. I got to drive to Tennessee. You'd be in
your drive to see is my drive to work every day
straight up. It's about the same
without the risk of hitting an elk.
Yeah,
but it's hour and 25. It's about hour 25.
I the safest bet of the day is that Steps will see 0 elk on his drive to Tennessee.
You might see a possum.
Probably a couple opossums. So you about to get on the road, sir? I'm gonna go in here and wake SD up. I'll probably be getting over there about the same time you do, sir.
Sounds good.
So we'll try to win some bets today.
I hope you guys do.
Gonna have a nice week of weather. I almost died Monday. Dude, I'm telling you, the weather right now, our weather is so freaking bipolar, dude. I was literally
freezing cold out.
I was on the golf course last Saturday in shorts and a short sleeve polo, sweating my ass off on the driving range. And you woke up Monday morning and it was literally like they turned on the refrigerator, dude. It is cold as shit out there. And that wind, fuck that.
Mm-hmm.
Grass guy's here. He said he just got up. He got in at 4 a.m. last night. I hope you didn't watch any of that game. You just drove and made money.
I
Covered
forgot
all your Ohio State losses.
I forgot he was Ubering last.
Yeah, I remembered that. So I was like, I'm not surprised he's not here today.
Yeah, I forgot that. We're just glad you're okay, man. Everybody was asking about you this morning, bro. Everybody. We just hope you're all right. Good season, boys. Good season.
Yeah, there's always next year.
There is.
It was 6 degrees wind chill -2. Damn.
That's what's cool. The books won't even make us. Well, I guess they did make us wait till next year to get it back. But either way, giving us a chance, run it right back.
It's 25 degrees outside right now, and I got to go change my brakes after this.
Man, I'm sorry, but there comes you're sitting here and you're putting all these damn Kalshi combo parlays and all that shit together. That one I hit on Audric Estime last week would be paying somebody else to do my fucking brakes this morning.
Mhm.
I probably would have done that if I hadn't already bought all the parts because I can't just take the
Oh,
parts.
see, yeah, that's fair.
So I already spent the money on the parts, and I'm like, well, shit. Sorry, my father-in-law is going to help me. We're going to go. Ace and I are going to go hang out with him this morning. Might even fire up the drone that we got for Christmas.
That'll be cool, dude. That'll be cool. Steps down around Atlanta, Ornery.
Grasky says, after the pick six, I left the house. A good call, sir. You didn't miss much after that.
Golly, that pick.
What up, Prophet Talk? How we doing this morning? Happy New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year, man. Happy New Year.
Whenever it says bullshit, you can bring the parts. I mean, maybe if I knew a guy that was a mechanic that was a buddy of mine, he would do it, but I can't go to like Les Schwab and give him the parts. They'll say, fuck you.
I'd say, here's an extra honey bun in this for you.
If I knew someone, I would totally do that.
Hell, go meet him.
Well, I do know someone, but I'd have to drive down to my work and do it, and I don't want to do that.
It sounds like it's getting worse and worse.
Yeah, I mean, I can do it myself. It's just going to suck. Like, I know how to do it.
What up, poofy hair, fancy boy?
And honestly, the reason why I haven't done it yet is because I don't have the best tools to do it. But that's why I'm going to my father-in-law's, because he's got like better jacks and all that kind of stuff and all the fancy tools. They're going to take those tires off in about two, like.
Do you have a TV in your garage?
No, but my son wants to put
need
one,
one, dude. You need one, so then you and the boys can go out to the garage and you can act like you're working on the car and stuff, but really it's just you're watching sports together.
That's what we already do, but I watch stuff on my phone because it sounds like a good idea in the garage. But you got to remember, I'm up here in Idaho. Steps is 25 degrees in that garage right now.
Well, look,
I get a heater, space heater.
You saved a bunch of money on putting your own brakes on, so I think you should take that and put it into a TV to go in the garage.
I think I am going to, because we just got rid of a bunch of stuff, clear out some space out there. And my wife was like, you know what? We've got this couch upstairs that we don't use. We could put the couch out there, make a little living area, or not a living area, but like a hangout area. And like when Mallory has her friends over, they have a spot they can hang out and whatnot. And I'm like, that is going to be what are you talking about?
Yeah, what do you mean, the kids?
Think about me.
You know how hard I've worked to get to this point in my life to have my own man cave?
Bro, she made fun of me the other night. So I made wings because I got these new wings from Costco. I was like, let's try them out. And not their big old Kirkland bag. I have those too, but there's this new brand. Anyways, I did them in the air fryer. I ate them, or I cooked them up. And as I'm eating them, she's just looking at me in disgust. And I'm like, what? And I'm like, you want some? She goes, not now. No, gross. And I'm like,
dude, I can't watch people.
Why are you eating them like that? And I go, because I don't have a fucking front tooth. I can't bite into them like normal, like a normal person. I have to take the thing, shove it over here, gnaw off the chicken, like chew the chicken off. That's how I have to eat it.
I couldn't watch you eat chicken wings right now.
No, I mean, I'm not saying it wasn't disgusting, but she's like, eat it normal. I go, I can't. I only got one front tooth. And I'm afraid that thing's going to pop off if I try to do it the right way.
You're going to take that shit in the other room and you're going to eat it. And you come back when you
thought she wasn't next to me when I started. That's her fault for coming into my space.
She came into your space. Okay. That's fair.
I'm just trying to eat dinner.
I think that's
a long day of work.
I totally would have been like, what the fuck is wrong with you? What are you
doing?
I
had a bone stuck in there. I'm like, oh God. She's like, that's why you choke on chicken. She's like, I get it. I see it now. I'm like, what? I don't normally eat like this. I have to eat this way. It was my mistake for making fucking wings. I didn't think about it till after the fact that I can't bite into it normally.
You got to be careful where you choke the chicken, man.
That she wasn't there for that one. She wishes. Gasky says pharmacists aren't mechanics. Listen,
they are too, man. Mechanics for the body.
I don't think I can take parts into Les Schwab and have them do it for me. Also, they won't change my brakes. Even if I could, they won't change my brakes unless I also get. They're forced to put new calipers on them. I'm not putting new calipers on this. I'm just changing the rotors and the brake pads. The calipers don't need to be changed.
Buddy, you go down there and take them parts and get you a bottle of something. Just get you ain't got to get real high top shelf whiskey or something, but just get you a bottle of whiskey, take down there. And there's some good old boy looking just like you with one tooth missing out of the front of his face, and he'll do it for you. He'll probably
I won't even need that, dude. I'll give him a calcium combo. Say, take this.
Yeah.
Trust me. You'll hit it.
And bring in the leftover chicken wings from last night. Good to go. I'm just saying, dude. You'll have new brakes in no time.
That's my boy Bo. What up, Bo?
Yeah, Bo. Good to see you,
Bo
Bo.
will take care of you.
That's right.
No, it's like I said, it was mainly not having the tools. I'm going to my father-in-law's. We have tools. It's gonna be easy to change the brakes. It's just gonna suck because it's cold, but whatever.
Yeah, it's never goes as planned. Everybody I ever see working on a car, they're always dirty as shit. They're cussing. Their knuckles are bleeding. It looks a little bit like hell.
Oh, it is. I mean, but it's doable.
It's doable. It's possible. You're capable. You can handle it, man. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
You know how much money you save by not having someone do it? Because the prices on this shit, like it's like you go to Schwab, you just want like the front brakes done. It's like $750 to $800, and I'm like, you are insane. Yeah, I go. You can. Yeah, I got quotes, and I go. I could buy the parts for $250 and do it myself.
Say if you're saving that much money, then yeah, it's worth it, dude. You're saving.
Yeah, this is why. Yeah, if I was saving like $100, I'd be like, no, not worth it. But I'm saving a lot.
I was trying to figure out what kind of liquor we're going to buy for old boy. We might have to get him some Johnny Walker Blue or something.
Yeah.
Damn, that'd still probably be cheaper, it sounds like.
Probably would too. Will eating corn on the cob. No, can't do it.
Or a big satchel of weed. That usually works too, no skin. Yeah.
How do I eat sunflower seeds? Sunflower seeds are easy to eat. You crack them over here on the side. I never cracked sunflower seeds in my front teeth to begin with.
What up, MAGA? How you doing, man?
Show Sydney Sweeney. Okay. Oh well, we can't show the good one, but we can find one. Hold on.
Can't show the good one.
Yeah.
What do you think, Steps?
We can't show the hotel scene.
I think that Mega for Life 923's little parenthesis OYO, that's really cool.
Does that one work? Does that one work?
That's Sydney Sweeney.
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen her before.
What? She's on the thumbnail.
You've never seen Sweeney? What? Yeah. Yes, you have. Yes, you have. We've been sitting here and pulled stuff up. You being facetious right now?
No, I'm not into blondes really.
It doesn't mean you haven't seen her on the show before. We've literally been sitting here. Beardo's in the chat. We've all looked at it.
Steps, you wanna see Sydney Sweeney? Go to Reddit, type in Sydney Sweeney hotel scene, and watch that 1 minute clip.
Okay, I think I have.
Not right now. Do it in your private.
I think I've already seen that.
No, that just came out. It just came out.
Okay, maybe I haven't seen it then.
Yeah, Beardo. He had his bro science yesterday. And I was listening in. He had a guest on, and this guy came out and said, "You know what? This is going to be an unpopular take, but I don't." He said something on the line that Sydney Sweeney's not hot because of her face, and I said, "Who the hell is looking at her face?" Like,
no. Maga liked it. You pulled that picture. He said, "Subscribe, man. This is my kind of people around here."
Had a baby.
Let's go, baby. Welcome in.
I think we're looking pretty good right now.
We're looking good, man.
I'll see if I can find a different one. Hold on. I can't search while it's pulled up because you never know what the hell you're going to see.
I love Poofy Haired's name and picture.
That is awesome, dude.
How was
straight out of class of 1974.
Seen any of these?
No. I'm going to do my research. Don't worry.
You are
I'm literally going to have to go back and find clips from the Wise Guy Roundtable where we
pulled them up. I was different times.
Well, we probably talked Sydney Sweeney. I mean, 7-8 minute stretches and stuff, Steps commenting and everything else, and he gonna act like he ain't never seen this person.
I mean, just because I know who she is, but I don't know. Like, I don't know what she looks like.
Fart. I did not have this on the bingo card. Ornery Old Fart was married to a Playboy model.
Okay, hell yeah! Did you ever get to go to that mansion, bro?
She did.
I bet that was that. She did. Sure enough, that was a party.
Crick, I'm convinced this is what we just have to do. We just have to do our normal show as is, but just pull up stuff like this the whole time. Yeah. Just leave it up and we'll talk.
And they won't even give us. They won't be commenting. They won't listen to all the dumb shit we're saying and stuff, and nobody be paying attention to us. But we'll
get way better ratings and
clicks and likes and follows and oh my.
Yeah, like we'll just do this like we were doing earlier. We'll just leave this on.
Yeah,
and we'll just keep talking. And
there's no way any red-blooded American comes in here and changes that channel. No way.
No slow motion golf swing.
That's right.
No. 100% says I'm married to a filthy whore. My son's in here right now, so I got to be careful.
Yeah, he said. No, I can see. Cal or Ace back there. Who's a filthy whore? Oh man. Well,
Yep. I think we should test this theory out for like a week. Just do it. You know what I mean?
and just see what it does.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know if I can show this one. I think I can. I'm going to do it real quick for you, Steps. Okay, be ready, Steps. Okay.
Yeah. It's a nice dress.
Yep.
You show that one.
Because you never know. YouTube's going to hit you with a.
That is no skin. That is who that is. Yeah, well, YouTube's.
You know.
Like you can't even show pictures anymore. That's not allowed.
My favorite part of the page video. Go back.
You really want me to change it right now?
Yeah, why not? That's nice. I'll tell you my favorite part. It's right here where it goes right under the underarm. Right there. Boom. That's maximum just movage.
Maximum movage, he says.
Maximum jiggle. Here it goes again. We got goes backswing and under the underarm. Boom, right there.
And she strapped
Not many can go over that far.
She strapped it right down the pipe, dude.
Here it is again. Let's watch it. Break it down slow. We're coming forward. Underarm. Boom.
This is a great golf swing.
Jamie says, bombs away indeed.
Jamie's back. Jamie was
he came back and said bombs away indeed. Let's go. Well,
I mean, this might be the easiest year that we do of streaming for us, Craig.
it's big things ahead in 2026.
Yeah.
Pun intended.
Man.
Gold jacket, green jacket, who gives a shit? Oh man.
Wow, look at that. We just got 50 new subscribers. Wow.
The bank account just rolling.
I mean, this is what you guys want. We'll give the people what they want, you know?
We are men of the people.
That's maybe coming to search my hard drive. Be careful. They won't find anything in there other than a bunch of losing Calci combo picks, screenshots. A couple winners mixed in there.
Yeah.
They won't get me for anything on there. They'll get me on like, did you pay taxes on these? Of course.
Of course.
But for taxes, you got to have a profit.
We always pay that. We always pay the taxes.
You can have a profit, sir. Look at all those losers.
That's right, Maggot. Subscribe if you like this.
Exactly.
I promise you, this is your kind of place there. Grass guy, I want you to know, everybody in here, all of us lost. Our kids are gonna have to go to community college and stuff now because of the Buckeyes. But everybody they weren't even worried about that, man. They're just worried about you, bro. They just want to make sure you were okay.
Yeah. I was worried 6.
You got us some new listeners last night in the Ubers. Let's go. Grass out there promoting, baby. Even with the game not going his way, he's out there being a team player. That's the kind of guy.
Next week, he's going to have some game on gear that he'll be able to represent.
Hey, we love that. We love that.
Yeah.
Grass needs an X where he just posts like all his negative thoughts.
So just like his normal X?
Like his like the text messages we get from him, where it's like where he gives up on it like 5 minutes in. It's over. The world's over.
By the way, I have a kind of a semi bone to pick with you two. Do you two actually have each other's numbers? Because I know we're in a group chat together, but if you two send 25 messages back and forth to each other in 3 minutes and I haven't responded to a single one of them, don't you think you guys could take that over to a conversation amongst yourselves?
No, it's a group chat.
It's called
you got to see the whole.
No. I start a group chat for just because I start a group chat doesn't mean every conversation we have with each other has to be in the group chat.
Yeah, it does, because you got to see exactly how we're talking everything out.
Yeah.
No. It's totally just Grass and Steps sending a bunch of 3-word, 1-line text, 15 in a row. So my phone's over there.
Steps. I've been wondering this for a long time because I'm like, why? There's a group chat between me, Steps, and Buku, and I'm like, where the hell is Crick in this? I'm like, why isn't Crick in this chat with us? Now I remember. I think he left the chat.
Yeah, because y'all get on my damn nerves.
And I go, now it makes sense why it's just us 3.
God, I'll be sitting there and I'll think that the whole world is falling down. Chaos is reigning. There's no telling who's blowing my phone up, but somebody has to be dead with all the messages that have come through in the last minute and a half. But no, it's just you guys trying to figure out why lines moved 2 points.
Yeah,
Well,
because
I'll
it makes
teach you how to do
you
it.
can do this thing called silence the group chat, and then you
Yeah.
can always come to it whenever you want
Dude,
to catch
my
up on
phone,
things.
I'm telling you, I've tried to do that 10 times. I've almost thought about removing myself from
I'm
y'all's
not
group chat
surprised that
again.
you can't figure out how to silence the group
I
chat.
mean,
I-
yeah,
what am
you
I
know who you're dealing with here. Y'all understand who you're dealing with.
We're gonna figure this out today.
Steps
Nope.
will figure it out for you today. Pissant says, "Wait, you started a group chat and you're bitching about the group chat." Yeah, you
I
started it.
group chat for like spitting truth to like so I can text y'all one day a week and be like, "Hey boys, we good for the show tonight?" And for everybody to be like, for half the time, that's the one they don't respond to. I send a message to the group chat. I actually need an answer. Nobody says fucking shit.
Those
But
kind of
they wanna
chats
talk
you're
about-
supposed to do on X. Those like the show chats you're supposed to do on X.
I don't check those. I
Well,
don't.
that's on you.
Y'all message me on those. I don't look at my X all day long. I check that damn thing on the computer, and that's it.
I agree.
When
Well,
I
he
actually
needs
need
to
an answer
conform
on the
to
group
everyone
chat,
else.
no, y'all can send 26 messages about the UMass Lowell and Bryant game or some stupid shit like that. Why is this total going down from 143.5 to 141 with 89% of the money on the over and yada yada fucking yada just for that stupid thing to go over any fucking way? When y'all could
No.
have talked about that amongst yourselves.
No,
Hey,
it
make a
always
phone call.
wins. It always wins.
Grass guy says I respond. You're right, Grass. You're right, buddy. You are the real MVP in this whole thing. You do actually give full effort. Hell, you're even out there promoting in the Uber rides on New Year's Eve. So, Grass, I'm not talking to you. I'm solely talking to Steps right here because he is one of the world's worst about sending 18 messages in a row, 3 words at a time.
I gotta go.
I've been in a group chat with some buddies of mine from college since we left college, and we text in there every day.
Steps, be
There's
careful. I'll
times
see you in a little bit.
later
I'll see you
steps.
guys in a little
Drive
bit.
safe.
Hey, just real quick. Under in the first game, Indiana in the second game, Ole Miss in the third game. Peace.
Group chat, buddies.
Yeah, group chat buddies, and we talk every day in it since college. There's times when there's 60 texts in there. I don't even when I decide to hop in and say something, I don't even go back and read it. I just ignore
I
it.
can't, dude. I can't. I'll literally by the time
No,
I
you
catch
can do
up-
that. You just ignore it.
Yeah, well, I ignore it and stuff. It's just like I'll just have to turn my phone all the way down, and then all the messages I actually do need to receive from people and stuff, important stuff, life stuff. I miss all those.
Read what Joey Meatball said.
Golf. I love golf.
Golfing gone wild. That's a good
That's
one.
right.
Dude, we have gotten more activity in the last 10 minutes here than the whole stream.
We might have found
I
something.
think we cracked the code.
We might have figured out the cheat code.
In 2026, this is how we're doing the show. We're going to do our normal show, talk about sports, talk about games, but this is what's going to be pulled up.
Just for hours.
Yep.
Do their little Google thing at the end of the year where it's like, your most played clip of 2026 was. Well, we already know that.
You got some tickle bitties and you don't know how to swing? Well, I'm here to help you. Next, you want to tuck your right arm and lay your left arm on top of that mommy milker. Bombs away?
Oh, Orner, you ain't getting me on that phone if I'm on the golf course, buddy. I check that thing twice. I check it at the turn and when we're done. That's it. So if you don't catch me on the turn, you ain't getting me while I'm on the course.
Yeah. If I text Crick and I don't hear back from him, I either think he's dead or golfing.
One of the two. That's the only two options. Any day, Maga says. Any day.
I mean, it's just great form, you know?
I mean, excellent form. I might have to grow some boobs so I have as good a form as that.
Yeah, and you already got the tip on what to do with them.
I just tuck those mommy milkers.
Let's left arm under that mommy milker.
Did no one get laid on New Year's?
That's a thing?
What?
You can do that?
Some guy from Maine. I just realized you guys were on the screen. That's what I'm saying. It's like,
Hey, we're okay with that.
Yeah, we're fine with it. We don't care why you're here, just that you're here.
Yeah, the algorithm doesn't care why you're here,
Mm-mm.
just that you're here participating.
You click thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever. Algorithm sees them all.
How long you watch for, all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I thought after today's show, I'd feel better about like what I'm going to take today, and I don't.
I think I got more. I'm just glad that I've already bet all mine, and I'll just check it when the smoke clears because I don't feel absolutely great about any of them.
I'm serious. I'm just gonna fade Trent today. So I'm waiting for him to post this pick for the first game.
God, when does he post his? Because maybe I
Usually
can
like
cash out for the
an
law
hour or
and be done with it.
hour or two before the game.
Hour or two before
Which
the
is,
game.
hey, we're right. We're right in the
we
sweet
should
zone.
be there, Trent. Who you got in the first one, Trent? It's about
Trent.
that time. We need to know, buddy. Because I'll tell you
He's
what,
probably-
right now, you need to know, Trent, if you're out there, if you and I are ever aligning for mega mass whale fishing plays or whatever the fuck you like to call them, if we're ever aligned on one of those, you should mortgage your house and bet the other way.
I'm kind of nervous though now because I've been saying this that I always want to just randomly fade him, but I'm always afraid he's gonna go on a heater, and it's the first of the year, and what if he just starts off the like 10 days in a row of winning?
God.
Which I'll be fine with because I know the rest of the year is gonna go south, so we'll
Absolutely.
we'll weather the storm.
Just wait a little bit. Like if you're afraid to fade him because he's been on a bad run like he usually is, if you're afraid to fade him for a little bit, just wait till he wins 3 or 4 days in a row and then hammer the other way because that guy, his swings are unreal. Swings? Good swings? What? Will, don't drink beer until breaks are done or they won't get done. That's fair. It's like beer. That's like Landman. That's not even alcohol, dude.
Exactly. Favorite scene.
Let me drink 6 of these, and I'll come back tomorrow and drink 6 whiskeys, and let's see if you notice the difference. Sounds like facts.
It's such a good lie.
That's such a great show, man. I'm telling you, I've been hooked on that damn show.
A lot of people were mad at this week's episode. I'm not gonna say what it is, but it was. I mean, like this show's gone downhill, and I'm like, well, the show's not going to end the way everyone wants it to end because Taylor Sheridan's leaving Paramount, so they're going to have to wrap.
Dude, that
up.
dude does some good. Is he the one that did Mayor of Kingstown too? Because I haven't seen that yet, but I've heard great
that
things.
one. Yeah, that one's a good one. He did that one. He did Yellowstone. He did the movie Sicario. That was his. He did Sicario, the movie.
Okay, yeah.
Everything he does is gold.
Why is he leaving?
Because he wants to make more movies, and Paramount wanted him to just make more shows, but he was like, I want to do both, and so he's leaving to, I think, Peacock, which is NBC or whatever, and Paramount decided to get the Duffy brothers instead of keeping him, which is stupid. Duffy brothers, the guy that did Stranger Things.
Oh, okay. Man, I'll tell you what, I don't
They're a one-hit wonder. They haven't done anything else, whereas you got Taylor Sheridan who just prints you money.
That's what I'm saying. I don't never know these guys create these shows until they got 3 or 4 good ones out there. And I'm like, this dude's making all these. Well, it makes sense. And then I want to watch anything they do.
Yeah. Billy Bob is just.
Oh, God. He's great,
so
dude.
Good.
He's freaking great. I love his character in that land, man. I feel like I can relate to that guy so much.
I will agree with everyone. This week's episode, I said the same thing. Well, that was just a filler episode. That kind of sucked, but it still was like, it was good. It had its moments. It wasn't the best episode, but
I mean, you're gonna have. I mean, when you got, I figured that's one of those things that wind up having 4 or 5 seasons in it, probably, right?
I love Billy Bob so much that I switched to T-Mobile yesterday. Have you seen that ad?
No, I ain't seen that. Maybe I have. I don't know.
He does a T-Mobile ad. It's like him out in the middle of nowhere walking around.
Oh, I have seen that one. Yeah, I have seen that one.
You won't believe where I'm at right now.
Yeah. Oh, it's the best one, no skin? I've heard good things. My parents been telling me about it. SD's told me about it. I haven't seen that one yet, man.
Yeah, well, I've only seen the first 2 or 3 episodes, but it looks pretty good. But yeah, everyone says
I've never heard anybody.
Oh, he also does the one with Sylvester Stallone. What one is that one called? Tulsa King.
Oh, that's a good. I've only seen first season, but that's a good one too, dude.
He does that one too.
Sheridan.
All he does is put out bangers, and they're getting rid of him.
Paramount's foolish.
I know.
We'll follow Taylor wherever, man. We'll watch the shows whether they're on Peacock or whatever. Absolutely. Or he said Crick Thornton is just like us. Well, besides the money and all that. Y'all just think I'm intolerable now. Give me a whole bunch of money. Give me that fuck you money. Watch me go. Oh, dog.
And now we see why he doesn't have it yet.
Touche.
Good morning, Stop BB now. How we doing?
How you doing,
Did you win anything last night?
Not if you rode on my side of things. You did not. I
He's
actually had a
doing
pretty good
Marshall,
day in
bro.
all sports but college football yesterday, dude. It wound up working out.
Yeah, there was some. I mean, we didn't really talk about it, but there's some decent games. I mean, that I'm glad I stayed away from it, but that Duke Arizona State game, Arizona State did way better than I thought.
Dude, that was a barn burner.
Yeah,
They
I'm
were
glad I
back
didn't
and
take
forth
the
that
hit.
whole damn game.
Yeah, Utah got out shaky. What were they down 14-0 or something? Then they came back and covered.
Yeah, that was a weird game too, dude. That was a weird. I've not bet a single dollar on any of these. I did play a little pool thing on DraftKings for $10 to get into where you pick all the bowl games, just pick a winner and stuff. I did one of those, but I have not bet a single dollar on any of these other bowl games that were not playoff games.
Oh, over on the season, I picked Duke yesterday, Iowa, Miami, in the college football pick'em for this week.
Dude, you probably made up some ground yesterday.
I only got one wrong. I picked Michigan instead of Texas.
And hell, they looked like they were going to win that game for a little bit.
Yeah. 5 people picked all 5 right. These guys are just good.
That or they have 20 different entries in that thing, and you're just trying to get every.
You can only have one unless you have like multiple accounts, which
okay,
people do.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, you can only have one.
Well, then, well done.
Yeah, I'm looking good for this week, Crick. I mean, I'm looking good. I'm tied in
Who
6.
we rooting for today, man? Who we rooting for?
A lot of dogs. Tech, Bama, Georgia. This is who I'm on today for the contest.
That's the only games we got today, right? Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we got Texas State, Navy, SMU, Mississippi State.
Okay. Well, let's go, baby. Let's go.
All these guys have Indiana that are at the top up here, except for a couple of us. No one believes.
No one believes.
Oh, sorry, guys.
In a perfect world, Indiana and Alabama play to a 0-0 tie today.
I would love to see one of these college football games go to just like a 5 OT, just shootout. Just the back and forth 2-point conversion.
Just back and forth, dude. Final score 8-6.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that'd be fantastic. High tide. Grass guy, high tide. Good. We will have to do a welfare check if Indiana boat races Alabama today. That may be worse than the Buckeyes losing last night.
I'm just glad a grass guy came over to the dark side. I should have put my Bama hat on today. Damn it.
Go ahead. You need 2 of them. One to shit in and one to cover it up with.
I only have one. It was the one I bought to do that bit against you.
Yeah. Just that one.
And Chris says he'll lose it.
I 100. Love you too, brother.
Well,
I guess I'm gonna get ready to go hang out with Steps and Buku. I think maybe even Piss Ants rolling over that way.
I'm gonna get ready to go freeze my ass off. It's gonna be fun though.
It's gonna be. I love your attitude. I really support the positivity. New year, new you, happy. I mean, let's go, buddy.
As long as it's not windy. Like it could be cold. As long as it's not windy out there today, we'll be fine.
Isn't it always windy where you're at?
No, it's hit or miss.
Hit or miss.
Dude, this really has me worried. I thought it was just a fluke last year because you had some teams that shouldn't be there. But now that you see like a big dog like Ohio State go down, makes me really just want to blindly take all the dogs today. Think about it. If you would have taken all the dogs, like you would already be up, obviously, with Miami, and you would just need one more to win today.
Yeah.
And you'd be profitable.
And there's clearly, I mean, I need to see today, but I'm telling you, last night I thought if any team could be able to overcome that, I thought it would be the Buckeyes last night. And they never had a prayer, dude. Never had a prayer.
No. That's what we get for starting a freshman quarterback. Go buy you a good quarterback.
I mean, you're not even a freshman at this point. You done played 13 damn games.
But not a big one. Actually, the only big one you played, shit the bed.
The big ones you've played in, you've lost. So the 2 biggest ones, you are 0 and deuce.
Yep. When there's something on the line. You don't show up.
Do it against.
Do it against. Oh, we got to raid someone. Let's do that, and then we'll get out of here, okay?
All right.
Let me find someone to raid.
We love raids.
Who's live right now? Anyone that we know. Let's see. Over on the gaming section of things. No one that we know. None of our friends. Well, I guess I can go to my feed real quick. No. Let's see if we can find someone. We'll go rate it crypto guy. They never talk to us though. I don't like that.
Who never talks to us?
Like any of the crypto people that we raid.
Just ask Grass Guy. Crypto's a scam.
Oh, I'm shocked he thinks that.
Right?
I'm not saying he's right or wrong. I'm just saying I'm shocked that that's his
Mind
opinion.
blown.
Yeah. Who is this?
Crackhead pigeons. Who's the crackhead pigeons, Megatron?
I think
Sporting says 90% of crypto is a scam. Fair. Scottish Viking Gaming is on. There you go. Is that who we got? Okay. Let's go. Let's go. That guy looks like he has a good time. Looks like a Viking. Yeah. Let's go, bro. Let's go, dude.
Oh, I love when they have buttons. Raid.
I know, man. Man, how do we do that? That's cool. I want little floating green rumble lights.
We'll get there one day.
One of these days, man. I can't even figure out how to turn the group chat notifications off.
This is true.
Man. Well, hell yeah, bro. What's he playing there? They got a little pot leaf floating in the background. Let's go. These are my kind of people.
Dismantle, I think that's called. No view bots.
View bots. Okay. Well, hell yeah. We love that.
Yeah, get over there. Show them some love.
Show them some love, baby.
Show them some love.
Oh, Miami. With their crack. Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah. I mean, dude, I think if they win the national championship, we might see Michael Irvin die on the sideline.
Dude, I bet he had a pocket.
That guy's too old to be doing what he's doing out there.
To be doing pure Colombian bam bam and then going out there and just getting a full workout in on the sidelines. I mean, I'm pretty sure he ran farther than any receiver for Miami last night. He's over there like grabbing those guys in full pads, hype as shit. The players are even like, God damn, dude, calm down.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, Craig.
Yeah.
You gonna watch all the games over there, or just a couple of them, or?
I'll probably I wind up making it back home. I'll be back home by the late one, but hey, I'm gonna hang out over there for a little while. Probably
you can be over there for the Bama game.
Probably watch it till halftime or something. Probably get back home, and I'll talk to the boys tonight and all that. And but yeah, we're gonna go hang out with Steps, Pissant, Buku for a little bit, just living our best life, man.
You wanna start at 8 tomorrow?
Sure.
That works for me.
Sure. I was like, what is tomorrow? Wise Guy Roundtable? I'm like, nope, it's still Thursday. It's not been Saturday yet this week.
Yeah, it's going to be Friday tomorrow. So, and then we'll get back to the normal times and whatnot. But another day, maybe I'll actually sleep in this time. Go to bed at a decent hour. Probably won't, though.
I know. Like I said, every time we started bumping back 30 minutes, I think that means I can stay up 2 extra hours for some reason. The math doesn't fucking math, but I think it does. And it never does.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, well, fair enough, sir. We'll see you find folks
later than I normally do. And I'm like,
Yeah.
After a long day. And I'm like,
Yeah, we got this.
Good job. All right. Hope you guys cash your bets. Follow me over on GameOn_picks on X if you want to see what Kalshi combos or stuff I end up being on today. Might have some NBA ones because you can actually combo those. That's some good NBA games today. We didn't really get into them. Is there hockey today?
There is some hockey today. That's why I was sitting here looking, y'all. I'll be honest. I don't think I'm going to get picks out today, y'all.
That's fine. You can take a day. It's a holiday.
We're gonna have to take it out. Y'all got picks. I put them out the other day for college football playoff.
Robert's got his picks out too. So
Yeah, man. See, we got picks for you. We got shit you can gamble on. Good luck to you in whatever it is.
yeah, absolutely. And then be ready to correct tomorrow. NFL.
Imagine that.
We got 2 Saturday games. That means something.
I'll be ready. I'll be ready to
Your
go.
team.
Well, I'll be ready to go. I know, dude. I'm scared of that one too. I'm telling you, I'm getting real close to that time of the year where I fucking despise football.
Tampa Bay better. They have to win tomorrow because obviously they could win and they could still not get in. But I think if they win, I really like the Saints against the Falcons.
I kind of like. I'm starting Mother Shucker in fantasy championship this week.
You know that like since week 11 they're like 5-0.
Yeah, dude. They won. I think supporting
Like
said last week. This is the first time they've won 4 games in a row or something in like 5 or 6 damn years. I think.
And it lines up when Shuck started taking over. Like he had a couple rookie first games and whatnot. But if we would have started the season from week 11 on, like the Saints would be ranked in the top 10.
Tyler Mother Shucker has a chance to become one of my favorite players in the history of the NFL this weekend. If my Bucks can get the win, he can beat the Falcons and win me a fantasy football championship. I'll have me a Mother Shucker jersey.
This is why another reason why I took Saints money line was I think when 2 teams are playing for nothing in the NFL and it's week 18, like they're both eliminated, I think both teams give max effort because they know it's the last game and these guys do enjoy playing. Now, if you're paying a guy a lot of money, I believe a team should sit him. Like if you got a franchise quarterback, meaningless week 18 game, probably should sit him. You know what I mean?
Bigger picture, yeah.
Or let him play a half or something. You know what I mean? Like,
don't get him killed.
But like in a game where I think we get max effort from both sides, I think that favors the Saints because the Falcons just played their Super Bowl by knocking off.
And you look at them this year, dude. Every time they've done that, they come out the next week and shit the bed.
Oh yeah, 100%. And also, Bijan got how many carries? He's going to be exhausted, dude. He got beat up in that game.
Whatever, dude. That guy's built different.
Just saying, man.
That guy, he's probably been laid in like one of those damn cryo chambers all week or something, just rejuvenating.
Mm-hmm.
He's a monster.
He is. Anyways, y'all have a good rest of your new year. Happy New Year. We'll be back tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. Eastern. But until then,
good luck. Good gambling.
Game on.
Let's go, baby.